Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Drawn and Quartered Ultimate Edition. Today we're going to be talking about Bric-A-Brac, a nice kids holiday comic book. It's really good looking one too. And of course, we'll get into talking to that creator here momentarily, as you guys know. We do appreciate you guys being in here. Do keep in mind all the links we have down below, particularly to my Twitter, because we'd love to have you guys come on and be part of what we're doing. And this is fan speak. We want to hear you speak. And of course, if you want to be on the Drawn and Quartered Ultimate Edition right here, all you have to do is get in touch with me or Booster if you'd like, and we will put you through that process because the more the merrier, baby. And we got some great artists in here today, and we're going to be seeing some really cool art from this great project. Also, keep in mind that we have our Fan Speak link for Facebook, and we'd love for you to be part of that. It's a growing community over there, and we're having a lot of fun. Also, of course, we're not going to shy away from you subscribing or hitting that like button. Seemingly that means something. But really what we need you to do is hit that share button because we are live streamers and we want to have as many people here with us live as we possibly can. But nevertheless, let me come over here and talk to my co-host. He is the oily bird, the special pie expert from the land down under. Where he has koalas, he has wombats, he has kangaroos as his best friends, and questionably others.
I don't like any of this, Chester.
You
Why
do.
are you so racist? Why are you doing this to me live on air? Why are you doing this to me? Right
He's Booster.
I don't want to be a friend anymore. This is disgusting. This is discrimination.
What, you have something against wombats and koalas? Poor koalas are dying in fires, We got to save the koalas.
Well, the koalas can go to hell for all I care. You seen them? They're little shits, man. They're ugly little things. They will just cling on to you the moment they go. They're horrible animals. You seen them?
They smell. I know they stink.
Yeah,
they do. They stink.
They're just horrible.
Yeah. But you realize now, and forever, you shall be marked on the internet as the koala hater.
How
dare you, sir?
I can live with that.
Anyway, all right. Everybody keep that in mind. He hates koalas.
Yeah. Chalk that up. Put that on the record. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
Anyway, guys, of course, you are here on Drawn and Quartered, and we're going to be covering some pretty cool art. We got ourselves our Booster, and we're very happy to have him. And, of course, he will be drawing. And you guys know that one of these cool characters, which I'm about to demonstrate to you, will show up as Ezra Miller.
Oh, yeah, that's going to happen. And I apologize in advance, Ryan. Yeah. It is going to happen.
It's going to be disgusting.
On Image Paint.
It's not going to be pretty. Yeah, it's going to be bad. Now, this show, of course, is usually PG-13+++, and it's fine. We're still PG-13+, is fine. But this will be a little bit understated. This is a kid's book. We're not going to go and violate things.
PG-.
PG-. There we go. No violation of the children's products.
Hopefully there'll be no genitals, no nipples.
No, definitely no.
Oh, is ink in here? Oh.
We didn't let him on today. He's too degenerate. He's not allowed
he's a degenerate. We love him, but he's not good for this show. That's for damn sure. But anyway, thank you very much for being here, Booster. And I'm going to come over here and say hello to the rest of the panel. Of course, as you guys know, we have the most awesome, the most amazing Rodimus Flash, who's going to do precisely 7 pieces today. He promised me.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I love the lights taped on the drawing board. That's awesome, dude. Oh God. It's so what do we call this? What do you call it when you do something and it's done half-assed? What do we call that? Isn't there an expression for that?
High IQ.
No, that's not what it's called. But anyway, Elronos, how you doing today, man?
Super.
Now, did you look at the reference material?
Yeah, a while back.
Yeah, we did cover it on the show.
I don't remember any of it, so I'll probably do Santa Claus.
Sweet. Okay. I actually think the coolest thing was the general Nutcracker. I thought that was really cool. Character design, actually, it was pretty neat.
You said to keep genitalia out of it, so.
Yeah.
Well, I know he has a few female characters. I wouldn't mind to see a sexy version of one of them. A super sexy with a candy cane.
Snow Woman?
Suggestively holding a candy cane even. Ooh. Hold on a second. Anyway, if someone could do that, maybe we do need to bring ink spots in here. Oh my God, because he wouldn't suggest
carrot.
True, right?
He's gonna make it anyway today.
That's too bad. But he wouldn't be suggestive anyway. He'd just take the candy cane and shove it right up her hoo-hoo. I mean, that's ink spots.
I disavow him.
And I don't know if Ryan understands what he's gotten himself in for today. Oh, too bad. But anyway, moving down here, we have the Eric Hawkins, the only Eric, the actual Eric. There are no other Erics on the planet.
None.
There's only
Zero.
this Eric. Hello, Eric.
Hello, I am the real Eric. They're all imposters.
They are. They are. You could do at the real Eric, and everyone would make mistakes and think you're Trump and hate you. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. Poor
Can't have
Trump.
that, for goodness sake.
Everyone picks on him.
Why will
So
everyone
sad.
bully Trump,
Just
man?
bully him. Yeah.
Can we
so
stop
mean.
oppressing him?
Of course, he loves it. You know, he loves it. He loves the attention. But Eric,
yeah.
did you check
Hit
out
me
that?
harder, daddy!
That's pretty good.
That is good. That's pretty good. You got to do more of that. It's huge. It's huge. So,
Huge.
what do you got planned for today, Eric?
I'm probably going to do the Santa Claus character and throw some extra characters in there as well. I'm going to do some multiple characters tonight.
That's cool. Well, there's actually a lot of characters in the book.
Tons of
It is
them.
pretty cool. Yeah. And I do know that I think it was Pixel or maybe Booster. Someone did throw some extra reference material up in the Discord too. I saw. So
There's lots of references in the Discord, boys.
there's pages I hadn't seen before. So that was pretty
And don't
cool.
forget, it's still in demand, and you can go get an Indiegogo.
It is, and I'm going to cover that. I'm going to get into
is.
that, dude. I'm a professional, Eric. Professional.
Yes, you are.
Yes, I
Yeah,
am.
something.
Thank you very much. And of course, we actually, guys, we have a new artist with us today. You know how much I love new artists. Yeah, and
That means we have to bully him.
We could be friendly. This is Muir. Muir is with us. He's a pretty good artist. From as far as I'm told. If he's not, I shall be horribly, horribly mean to him. But how you doing,
He's
Muir?
okay. Yeah.
Hey, what's up? What's up, man? Thank you for having me.
Oh, very, very glad to have you here. I'm glad you can speak English because everyone he wants you to know he's not
Oh.
white, so it's safe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's important.
I am the token minority on
He
this
is. He is the token minority.
That's right.
Well,
So anything racist we say, he can confirm, then we're right.
that's right.
Exactly.
Safe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's awesome. But I do
Mhm.
not mean to burst your bubble, Muir, but Booster's actually a Maori, so sorry. Yeah. Yeah.
Booster.
Yeah.
What the
I'm
hell?
sorry, I lied to you. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
he lied. Yeah.
Emperor Omari is.
But really cool to have Muir in here. Looking forward to seeing what you're doing. Always happy to have new artists, man. So thank you very much for being here. We appreciate it. Then, of course, we have the old hillbilly from the mountains. He enjoys his moonshine. He enjoys girls in very short shorts and checkered shirts. Of course, we're talking about Tank Ferret.
What's up,
Lil
party
Ab.
people?
Yeah. So, do you have a lot of Daisy Dukes running around them mountains up there?
No. Now I'm back down in Los Angeles. So
What are you
I got
doing
plenty
in
of
the?
Daisy Dukes.
You don't belong in valleys. You're a mountain man. What the hell?
I know. I got a haircut and everything. It's just I don't know, man. I'm just losing myself.
Oh, goodness gracious. And of course, being in the valley there, he has himself some Latin X Daisy Dukes, which I'm all for that, dude.
Latinx.
Latinx? Oh, Latinx, you're right. The Latinx. I'm all for that, brother. There's some sexy girls, man. Sexy girls. Yeah.
True.
Yeah, so you enjoying that? Of course, do keep in mind, Tank Ferret has literally 13 children. So his wife might have an opinion on him looking at Daisy Dukes, but I'm all right with it. I'm all right with it.
That's it's only if I don't catch her looking too. So
That's true. That is true. That's fair point. Fair point. But Tank, you look at the subject matter, or what are you thinking on doing today, dude?
Oh man, I'm gonna do like a nice little promo piece here, real quick. The multiple characters probably. We'll see what's going on. Yeah, I really like the project.
Yeah, I think
It's a
we
great
all
one.
do. It's pretty cool looking, yeah. And I don't think Ryan actually understands the level of artists that are sitting in front of him. I think he's about to be blown away, actually. But happy to have you here, Tank. Of course, as usual, sir.
Thank you, sir.
And then we have this man needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him one anyway. He's a legend. He is possibly the greatest living artist on the planet. It is How Comics. How you doing, Alan?
Hey, how you doing? Thank you for that introduction. Wow.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So you've seen this subject matter. Or what are you thinking about doing today?
I've been checking out the book. I don't know. I really like that little nutcracker dude. I might do something a little crazy with him.
Yes, someone do the Nutcracker dude.
Yeah. Well, it's really good character
Awesome.
design. When we
love
covered
that
this
guy.
with Ryan and looked at the Indiegogo, I thought the character design on the Nutcracker was really good, actually. So yeah, cool.
I dig it.
All right, man. I do hope there's a sexy girl involved. I appreciate sexy girls. Just don't take it to ink spots level today. But nevertheless, thank you very much for being here, Hal. Now we do got ourselves a few artists in here. We got 5 artists in here. Butcher is working on trying to get a couple more in here. If any of you guys in the chat, which I'll come over and take a look at in a moment, if you guys want to be part of the drawing today, just let us know and we'll get you in here. This is going to be a lot of fun. So, as always, you guys know that this is a 2-hour show. And during it, the only rule that the artists have to apply is there's no color allowed, which has been unfortunate with this particular project because, Christmas and color and stuff. But no color allowed. And of course,
we feel like we should have red, but whatever.
I know.
Is everyone here digital today, or do we have? No, we have traditional. Never mind.
We do have
Disregard
traditional.
that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, Elronimus, are you willing to take that handicap
What's that?
of allowing red?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No. Let's
Yeah,
keep
why
it
not? Why
normal.
not?
Keep it. People saying keep it normal.
Keep
You
it
guys-
normal.
Then,
All
then
right,
we need
fine.
green if we're going to put red. I mean,
No, you're right. You're right. I'm
I
sorry.
said
I'm
red
sorry.
and
Slippery
green.
slope.
I apologize. What the hell was I thinking? Anyway, all right.
Even
So,
blue for our
Green and
English
green.
Red then
God,
red.
shut up already. No color. Fine. We're going to be moving
hey,
forward
we got
here
some
right
Malin
now.
out there in the audience. Let's get him in here.
John Malin, yeah, sure, you can come in. He just don't draw feet. It's okay. Waist up, John. Waist up. But we're going to start this out, of course. And in order to do that, Booster, we have to have our guests count us down. Now, we've had we've had many guests come in and do it, but they kind of all suck, dude. They really suck. So I'm kind of wondering if Ryan is going to be any better. I don't know. You want to take a bet on it? Now, keep in mind, everyone, Booster is drinking today. So if he occasionally doesn't answer, it's probably because he's fallen over.
I'm
It's
going
all
to
right.
have delayed responses. That's going to happen. I'm not
It's
going to
gonna-
lie.
It's going to happen. Yeah.
I have some Woodstock Bray.
And what is this
I
Woodstock?
think I'm gonna do good at this countdown. I have a good idea.
He
So-
has a good idea.
Oh, yeah? Oh,
That's
yeah?
good.
Oh, yeah. You
Uh,
got to go.
really
Let's
good
go. Let's
There
go,
you
baby.
go. So
Are you ready?
Oh, what's happening?
we
What's
are
happening,
ready,
boys?
dude. Go ahead.
I'm
Give it to
so
him.
ready.
So
Go ahead.
I did just get my bookmarks, so we're gonna count down with them. I think.
Let's do it.
So we got 5 bookmarks here.
All right.
So, are you ready? Okay, so we just start.
Yep, we're waiting
Okay.
on you, brother.
We're ready. Let's
So-
go, baby.
5, 4,
Oh.
3,
Mm.
2, 1, go.
Go, 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 go. Everybody start drawing right now. This instant. Get on it. Stylus, pencils, erasers, rulers, boosters. Oh, my God.
Everything.
Everything.
We're drawing,
Everything.
people.
Everything. I don't know. What do you think, Booster? Was that good or was it lame? We're going to go from 1 to 5. 1 is lame and 5 is amazing. I think
17.
17. I was going with 0.5. But that's all right. That's all
Oh.
right. We'll take it. It was
It
unique
works for
anyway.
me, Ryan. I loved it.
Yeah, it was unique.
I just had to show the new bookmarks. I mean, I was just so excited, you know.
Actually,
you got to pump that merch any way you can, baby.
Actually, it was quite clever, actually. Let me come over to the chat real quick and check them out, and then I'll come back over to Ryan, and we'll talk about his project here. We got a bunch of people in here making noise. We got Cronus Chiron. Hello, sir. We have Jennifer H. Hey, Jennifer. How you doing? We have Eric Hawkins, who's on both sides. Awesome. We have John Malin, the Ultimate Edition. Yes, absolutely, John. My pickles. Dude. I love you, my pickles. I hope I see some drawing of pickles. Dude, someone give him a damn pickle. We got DeWolf in here. Of course, he's saying vote Evelyn. I don't know what that means, DeWolf. I have no clue. We have Turtle Rabbit. Oh, Turtle Rabbit, he never comes in, Booster. He's
I
got to
know,
come
I know.
in here, man.
One day he will. He doesn't even have to say anything. He just come in here. He'll be like, hey, how you doing? Give me a turtle rabbit. I'm gonna draw for you. I just want to see him draw. I want to see the process of his madness.
Yeah, it is so cool. We love Turtle Rabbit Fox here. And he says, every time a bell rings, a kiwi gets his wings. Oh, that's precious. That's nice. I like that.
That's really beautiful.
And then
Yeah.
Kronos says to come in and ruin it by saying Red Wings. Ha!
Oh.
Goodness gracious. Hey,
I would like to think that he means Red Wings from Final Fantasy IV, which is a really great track.
Very good point. Very good point.
Yeah.
Star Storyteller says, "Oh, Christmas theme. You better believe it. It's December. Why would we not have a Christmas theme? Matter of fact, I'm kind of
It would
curious
be
why
haram otherwise.
it would be haram. I'm kind of wondering why we're not
Yeah.
doing this like on Christmas or closer to Christmas. Although I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to have a Christmas week here. I got some. I don't know. I have to discuss that later. Let's see. La Twinks. I don't know what that means. Curious. Sounds wrong though.
Oh, so it's a Latin X that is also a twink.
La Twinks. Ah.
Yeah,
Still,
you
What's
get
a
it?
twink?
Yeah.
still
What's
don't
a twink?
understand it. I
Well,
like
a twink
Twinkies.
is a small little hunky gay boy that is hairless and skinny and rough teeth.
Just your type.
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
That's the kind I can dominate and boss around.
Star Tail says, "Hey, Howl's on the show. You better believe it." Colonel says, "I had visions of Twinkies for some reason. I love Twinkies, dude. I'm glad they saved them. They brought them back, man.
I'm very happy. Yeah, I like to think Zombieland saved it.
It's me too. I'll go with that.
Yeah.
Woody Harrelson deserves some credit for something.
Woody Harrelson needs royalties from Twinkies.
He does. Asuka says, "Nice job with not putting links to Bric-A-Brac there, fellas. No link in the description, none in the chat. Excuse me.
Nice job being passive aggressive, you little
Excuse me. We have that set up already, Miss Asuka. Thank you very much. Judgmental
attitude.
Goodness gracious. Too early long hours. Thank you, DeWolf. You suck. Sarto the Taylor says, "I am just wanting to draw along." Well, thank you very much for mentioning that, Star Storyteller. We do a draw along here. And of course, you guys know all you need to do is go over that Twitter and put in hashtag DNQFE. Once again, that is hashtag DNQFE. And we will take a look at your draw alongs at the end of the show. We want you to do it. We demand you do it because it's awesome. We have Evan Hotep who is watching us. Oh, I'm scared. We're gonna watch out there. He keeping an eye on us.
Don't watch me. Don't watch me too much. I can't perform under pressure.
He doesn't. He has this thing called erectile dysfunction. It's a problem. It's a problem.
No, I don't. I'm sailing right now, baby.
Are ya? You get your whiskey drink and you don't have whiskey day. Really?
Christmas gets him going.
You're talking to an experienced, educated professional here, mister. I know what's up. All right. We got DeWolf says red green. Isn't he Canadian? Okay, fine. We have Jono New Zealand. Oh, nice. John looking for a way back to the other game. Sweet. Looking for 5 wins. Sweet. No, John Malin.
A bloody Kiwi called Jono.
Jono, bro. Ew. Okay. My Pickle says, "I request that Booster draws me a pickle." Well, dude, it's gonna happen. Anybody called My Pickles deserves anything they ask for.
Yeah.
Now let me see here. Sheldon Martin says, "Hey guys." Hello, Sheldon. We got Jiminy Cricket in here. He says, "It's a Christmas time." It is. Jiminy is one of the most amazing artists, and every time he comes on the show, I always vote for him. DeWolf says, "Christmas, you all need cards to go with this book." Now, he does have a project going on, and he is doing a Christmas card as part of his promo for his Indiegogo, which I think is quite clever, actually. We have Justin Dutton. He says, "Are there any Christmas comics besides Bric-A-Brac, besides Grant Morrison's Claws?" That's a good question. Can anybody answer that?
Christmas comics.
You don't need any other than Bric-A-Brac.
There you go.
Well, that's a really good sales pitch, but I was also going to say Batman Noel, which is a Batman retelling of A Christmas Carol.
Oh,
which is drawn by,
yeah.
Was it Lee Bermejo?
Lee Bermejo.
Thank you. Yeah, I can't pronounce his last name for the life of me, but his art is spectacular. Amazing. It's a really cool story.
Well, you have Antonio Bryce and Kanan White came out with a Christmassy thing. Of course, it's a horror.
I think they just have a Santa villain. I don't think it's Christmas themed.
Well, yeah, you're right. But it's a good looking book, though. Of course, it's freaking the beast, Kanan White. But what do you got to do? Jiminy Cricket says hashtag DNQFE. Yes, that's right. Draw along, please. We have the awful redneck gaming. Dude, I'm all for rednecks and gaming. Not so much the awful. But I like rednecks. He says hello. He says, "Back that Bric-A-Brac." I agree, dude. It's a beautiful looking project. And we've had the link up here. We're going to keep it in the chat. So please check it out. I'm going to look at it here in a moment. I just want to catch up with the chat real quick. Asuka is going to yell at me again, I'm sure, and says, "Chester, get John Malin in here. If he wins, he goes to the Pro Edition." How awkward would that be? I'd buy that for $1.
I don't want to get in the middle of that. I disavow.
I might want to.
No. Please
Yeah.
don't do that to us.
Hey, I'm the one that controls all the electronics here. I can do whatever I
We
like
are
to do.
Switzerland. We don't pick sides. We
Fine.
disavow everyone.
Fine. You sound like my mother. God. All right. Let me see here. John Marone says Joe ain't drawing nothing tonight. Just got in from 4 hours of overtime. Ain't got nothing left tonight. Oh, that's all right, dude. Jiminy Cricket says the DC Christmas special. If they still make that every year, they used to. And then last we have Sheldon Martin. There's the last Christmas back in '06. Oh, thank you very much. I love our chat, dude. They're so knowledgeable.
Love it.
It's pretty awesome. All right, so and it would be funny, Jiminy. I agree. Mail-in on fan edition and winning would be hilarious. It would be, dude. Yeah, it would be. But I don't know. We have a
He's
very
not getting in
discerning
my
crowd.
role.
Well, we have a very discerning crowd, though. I don't know if he
bullied
could
me.
win. He did. He bully you? Did he? Oh, poor baby.
I think so.
All right, now what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to now I'm not going to show this to the artist. Let them do what they're doing. But you're not going to be. Oh, you know what? I should do it. Let me. I'm going to change that. I'm going to do it. I'm doing it. It's being done. All right, here we go.
He's doing it.
All right, it's done.
What's
All
he
right.
doing?
So Ryan, what I'm going to do is you just white box me in the Hangouts. You'll be able to see what I'm showing everybody. And what I'm going to show everybody is the Indiegogo page. Boom. There it is. Bric-A-Brac #1, A Fantasy Christmas Story. Nutcracker armies. Good King Wenceslas. And Yuletide creatures wage war on planet Christmas. And you made some money, dude. Sweet.
I did. Yeah, we made it.
Funded
we
it.
made it.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
That's awesome, bro. I'm really happy for you.
It is.
Yeah.
And
It's very cool.
Now I'm going to go through. You can see what I'm showing, right? So you can follow along. So
Yeah,
we're going to go through the page. We're just going to take a look, and we'll let you just kind of give your quick elevator pitch of the thing. We're not going to stay on the page a long time like we did last time you were here. And if you guys do want to see an in-depth look into this Indiegogo, definitely go check out the one we did with Ryan about his project here, and we went into it thoroughly, of course. But go ahead, give your elevator pitch, dude.
Very simply, it's Rudolph and Star Wars together, but in a more complex kind of a complex description. It's basically just a story about a kid who needs to get his Christmas wish to Santa, but he happens to have to be traveling through a world that is war-torn. Full of Christmas creatures and fantasy characters you've never seen before. We're going to take you to Christmas-themed deserts, Christmas-themed underwater lands, and all different kinds of settings. Hopefully, you've never seen. We're going to make Christmas, make a Christmas story that really
Christmas
will
great
stick
again.
with you.
Yeah,
Yes, exactly.
That's right.
Make Christmas make a Christmas story that will really stick with you, and hopefully just give you new ideas about what it could be, what the whole holiday is. And so that was the real point. That's the real idea, and I wanted to bring a superstar team. And so I have me, Raphael Sam, who is just a beast of an artist. As you can see from these pages, I've added some since the last time we looked, because obviously, we've got the funds now, so we've been able to add more pages. And he's just a total beast. I mean, this is exactly the kind of story I've wanted to tell, and he's been able to make it happen. And hopefully it, emotionally, people resonate with it when it comes out. And it's definitely trying to capture the Rankin Bass, those classic specials that we all watch. I'm watching right now again, and all those classic holiday shows, but also something new. It's trying to bring something new into the picture with this sci-fi epic scope, right? Because we have so many characters. So it's something old and something new. And
Sweet.
hopefully people see that with the art.
Well, the art is fantastic. It's fantastic art. So I mean, and it's not just it's a cutie art, but it's perfectly cutie for what it's supposed to be, and the perspectives and everything are just spot on. It's really, really good art, actually. And I do, like I said before, I love the character design of the Nutcracker General here. It's really cool, dude.
Yeah,
He's awesome, dude. I love him.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah. He's and I love how he's on our bookmarks, and yeah, we're gonna. He's cool. He's cool. He's very cool. You'll love to see what he does in the issue and later.
And I also enjoy the fact that we have Santa Claus. But we
Yes.
also, instead of having just the little old reindeer, we have giant Irish deer. That is awesome.
That was badass.
Yeah, we
Dude.
took inspiration from Pokemon, kind of for
Oh.
those deer.
Oh boy.
Copyright
No doubt about it.
DMZ.
No,
Okay.
no.
Dude,
Just
I love
the idea.
I love Pokemon.
The idea of like an evolved reindeer, right? Like, what if a reindeer went through a Pokemon evolution? What would it
Oh,
look
I
like?
see. You
And
were
that was
thinking
the
from that point of view, where I was thinking actually paleontologically. I do apologize. But
I was going to say that it kind of looks like Xerneas if you ever played Pokemon X,
Uh-huh,
and that's the legendary from that one.
yeah, I'm sorry, Ryan.
Yeah.
Booster is an absolute weeb, 100% weeb.
No, it's perfectly masculine and non-weebish to like Pokemon.
No, it's awesome to like Pokemon.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
See, that's why I like Ryan.
Look at this character
He's my
design.
favorite.
It's very nice, dude. It's got a Peter Pan-esque type of feel to it.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say like Peter Pan.
That's our main character right there.
Yeah.
Garrett. That's actually fan art, which I know it looks. I'm doing a book with that guy, Milton. We're working on a book together, but yeah, that was fan art. This is all fan art, which is crazy.
This is
that
from
I just had some Muttman.
Yeah, well, we love Muttman here.
This is
Bric-A-Brac.
Yeah, he's
that's
great.
Nice. That's nice. We have
Yeah,
Marcus Collar here. Oh, that's cute, dude. Look at that. It's not finished, but that is pretty, dude.
Yeah,
good
just
job,
some nice stuff going on. And if you look in the updates, actually, you'll see some of the art for our new ornaments. If you'd like to look at those too, I don't think I included them in here, but so we just got a lot going on. A lot of really exciting art, and people seem to be really receptive about it. So that was a great thing.
Yeah. Well, I did want to stop on this picture. I did last time ago, but I wanted to elaborate on this more. What we have here is a picture of baby Ryan when he was little, and he's got his big sister, who I'm sure was always nice to him and never stuffed him into dryers or threw him downstairs or anything like that. And I love the fact that little baby Ryan thought the best way to make a beard was to literally tape a sock to his face. It's awesome. This is brilliant genius here.
Now that you were the first person to point that out, and I was like, wow, maybe I did reach an all-time low, and all I'm doing now is just trying to escalate above that.
Maybe.
So yeah, if you go into the update,
I am right
suggestion to make Sock Chin a official character, or
yes,
no?
I think Sock Chin should be official.
Should be, absolutely.
Yes.
It's the last update. You'll get to see the ornaments. So just some cool stuff if you want to show people new things. Maybe the things you guys haven't seen. Also, we also we're lettering the book.
Very nice.
Some in depth.
Very nice.
And then
I actually like the logo design too. I think you did a good job.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Actually, that's also done by the guy who drew that fan art. That was really awesome. Ironically, we're just really good friends. So yeah, we got some in this. We have the ornaments. These are going to be ornaments. So just maybe some more for the artist to get an idea of.
Booster, look at this
what the characters
nutcracker.
look like.
Look at this button.
That is cool as hell.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's got a sword and everything. He's so cool.
It is very cool, dude. We got Santa. He's eating the head. Oh my God! It's cannibalism.
Well, he's not made of ginger, so no.
God. Santa Claus, no, brutal. I love also how Santa's kind of got a dwarf feel going on. Like give me
yeah.
Got our little character. He's carrying an ornament. That's nice. We have this thing. I don't know what it is.
What is he made? What is he supposed to be again?
Taffy.
No. She's half gingerbread and she's half gingerbread and marshmallow.
Oh, I see. So interracial marriage.
I was scared.
Interracial marriage.
I thought you were going to say half gingerbread and half man. That would have been terrifying.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Abomination.
But yeah, other than that, that's all the new stuff we got. But I just wanted to show you guys that in the updates. And also, yes, if you have Back to Book, you can send me your Christmas pictures, Christmas photos. We're going to have a holiday collage in the back. So, that's a thing as well.
Sweet. All right, and as you guys have seen from the art here, it's a great looking project. This is intended for family kid type of stories, obviously, but it's done really well. Sometimes you see kid stuff and it's just kind of slapshot the way it's thrown together, but kids deserve good stuff too. and this is a beautiful looking project. Now let me come back over the other side and stop sharing and start showing the artist work. Today I'm going to start over here with Howl Comics and go to my left. And he's got that nutcracker going on. And actually, this style of art, Ryan, that you have going on here, I'm not sure what the artist would classify it as, but it's perfect for Howl Comics, actually. This style is. Alan just kills it. I see you got a nutcracker here, Alan, and what we got to have anything else around the nutcracker?
Yeah, I haven't brainstormed that yet, but I know it'll come to me.
It looks awesome.
It does.
It looks awesome.
Yeah.
It definitely captures his essence.
Yeah, it is cool, dude. Now we're going to leave it on Howl for a little bit, and then we'll keep stepping down as we always do. So you did get yourself funded. Looks like you're starting to move forward your production. You got the book. You got some bookmarks in your hand. That's awesome.
Absolutely, we're getting it done. It's just super exciting to get the pages in, and I mean, each page looks better than the last one. It's like, wow, this is magical.
It is, though. That's cool, dude. Now, of course, you're going to leave it in demand until everything is ready, and then you'll be able to go to the print. So how long do you think that'll be?
So we're thinking it will be completely finished mid-January. Completely finished. So mid-January it's going to be completely finished, and then February we're going to start getting the books out as soon as possible. I mean, I don't want any question. I don't want any lingering on. I mean, get the books out. Just like, I'm doing as much as I can right now. I mean, I didn't have to do this right now, but just to show you, I'm like, my philosophy is as much as I can do right now. Get the ornaments ready. Get the this and this and this, the holiday cards ready. I'm doing my part, and then just the artist needs to finish theirs, and also we're getting it lettered, so we're firing on all cylinders.
Awesome.
I just want to try to do my part and keep people updated, make sure things are going on. Like, the more you just make things happen with a project, the more you get people in the know. And so maybe when unexpected things happen, unexpected conflicts or issues with printing or whatever, it always happens. Then you can basically just go back to the work you have done and kind of say, I don't know. That's just my philosophy, is get as much as you can done.
Sure.
Don't stop.
Just keep on top of it, unlike other people, and we will not mention names. Another suggestion that I would give to you is, take your comic, put it in a plastic bag, maybe even put a backing board behind it, and then put it in an envelope probably when you send it out. Don't just take the raw comic and put like a stamp on it. Yeah, let's not do that.
No names.
I believe in
no names though.
I
Not
believe in
pointing
bag
fingers. Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing it that way, because we did use these handy dandy Gemini comic supply cardboard things, but the issue is that cost sometimes it's more expensive, if you use more. So we're gonna go with the bag and board. It's very simplistic, and this is a 30-page book. It's not like it's a 75-page book like my last one. So it's easier to do that. Obviously, if it were bigger, it would be completely. It would just not be logical.
Sure. Well, we were making a joke because obviously that's what you do. But there is an unnamed person inside our community that decided to most literally just throw the thing in the mail, bald, and it got mangled, and it got in people's hands, and they're like, "What the hell's going on?" And then it's saying, "Oh, sorry, I was an absolute idiot." He says it's not my fault, I didn't do it, or more importantly, he has said that it's a lie, it didn't happen, even though we have photographic evidence and we have plenty of people with these mangled books in their hands. Yeah, no names though. No names though.
Always take accountability. Always take ownership of your problems.
Right.
Don't ever blame it on other people.
Yeah, we are Switzerland here. We're neutral. We don't take sides.
Yeah, we're being so neutral right now.
Yeah, very neutral.
Good job.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. But yeah, man. So things are going awesome with production. I mean, you can only make your artist go as fast as you can. It's not in my. So that's why I'm trying to do as much as I can.
Awesome. That is awesome. Now we're sitting here whiteboxing Tank Ferret right now. He's working digitally here. Tank, I don't know if I've ever seen you do the cutesy stuff before.
No, I don't think anybody really
Are you capable?
Well, he looks like it. Look at it. It looks good.
Mhm.
Yeah. And in a way, I think the marshmallow gingerbread lady, I think he's captured the feminine quite well, actually. Well, I can tell it's female, right? So
Right.
well, it's important. I think it's important. And tell us, what is the name of these two characters, if you could, Ryan?
So Garrett is our main character.
Uh-oh.
And we lost him.
Oh no.
He froze
Oh,
up.
no.
Because he believes that he can save the world if he does it. Father Christmas is gonna.
Ryan, I'm sure what you just said was the most amazing thing ever, but no one could hear you
was
because
too
you
amazing.
froze up. So start from
Someone
the
is
beginning.
trying to assassinate Christmas.
Yes, someone's trying to kill Christmas.
Okay.
Start from the beginning
Sorry.
again.
Yeah.
What are the name of these characters?
Yes. So it is Marie and Garrett.
Okay.
So Marie is the older woman, but Garrett is 10 years old, and again, his kind of goal is to get his Christmas list to Father Christmas in order to, he believes, stop the war. And then his friend Marie is guiding him because he has to travel through Planet Christmas to get to Father Christmas.
Oh.
Right. So he needs a guide, and she also has interest in kind of enlisting Father Christmas on her team of the rebels, basically rebelling against organized rebellion against the Nutcrackers, because obviously they don't want the Nutcrackers to take over their home, right? So she is fighting on that front, and she wants to get Father Christmas's help and convince him to join their effort.
Oh.
So that's her little secret agenda. So that's why they're teamed up together, essentially.
Oh, sweet. I would ask you a question though, Ryan. Have you ever actually
Yes.
met a 10-year-old boy?
Yes, I have.
Okay, then you do
Yes, I
realize
have
that.
little cousins.
No, there you go. So you understand those videos where they have the little laser lights and they move it around, the kitty cats jump after them, and they run into walls and all that kind of stuff. That's kind of a 10-year-old boy, right?
Yes, exactly. So that's why he needs a friend, right? So
He
it would be
does.
really illogical if he
That's
he
right.
was alone. So that was my logic with it, was not only is this person really integral to the plot because she has secret agendas, and she also is a guide, and also not only that, they have a relationship that is very interesting. Garrett's innocent. He hasn't experienced a lot of the world because, as you see in the samples, he's lived in an isolated planet for most of his life, island for most of his life, right? Whereas Marie has been fighting this war for years now, and in little ways for years now, and her perception of Christmas has had to alter and honestly become non-existent because she's had to fight, right? Fight for her home, fight for everything else. So their perspectives are very interesting, and so Garrett doesn't quite understand why Marie has become a colder, meaner, kind of more cynical person.
Mm-hmm.
So their relationship is very interesting.
And of course, it's a little bit of the mother effect as well, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. Sister, mother.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting that you went with the mother guide soldier type of thing instead of kind of what usually gets done, whereas there's another girl the same age of him, and she's fills some of that role. So you went with the mother instead. So that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we're sitting here looking at Mior's piece. He's doing your the Ghost of Christmas Past, or is that future?
Future.
Chester, you fake geek girl.
I actually just read the Christmas Carol, so I'm like, I'm in.
Mm-hmm. Bro, have
Yeah.
you seen
Okay.
the Muppets Christmas Carol?
I will get back to you in a moment, Ryan. I need to chastise and beat Booster. Hold on a second.
What?
How many of
Why am I
those have
being
you
goofy?
drunk already? I need to know. How many have you drank so far?
All right. I'm almost done with my second one.
God damn it. All right, fine.
I'll be on my third soon, and then I'm gonna start slurring. It's gonna happen, baby.
It's gonna happen. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen.
Why do you do this to yourself, Booster? Why?
I'm depressed.
What? Did a girl not let you touch her hoo-ha again?
Oh, it doesn't matter whether or not they let me.
Oh, well, no, hold on.
Well, that was a bit
That's
that was
way
a
too
much.
far. Way too far.
I disavowed that. I
apologize.
disavowed that.
Oh my god! Look, Booster, I'm sorry I didn't touch you. I told you I need my drawing hand for something else. Come on.
Fine.
Goodness gracious. I do apologize, Ryan. You do realize now, I hope, what you've walked into, right? You're sweet.
Mhm.
But what do you think what
I
Miura
just
is doing
realized-
here with the character? I think it looks pretty good, dude.
Absolutely, I love the take. I thought when I first even saw the what he was doing, but even when I first saw the image of the Ghost of Christmas Past, like, or the future rather, it's just such a classic image. But with the chains now, with kind of putting in elements of not Bob Cratchit. I'm trying to remember what's the character's name with
Morley?
who's attached.
Morley.
Jacob Marley, yes, and that idea in the some versions of the Christmas Carol with the chains and the weight of your past transgressions and sins. Super fascinating. And so I think it's awesome. He's doing a great job, and Raphael kind of added that onto it. And so he's a very interesting character when you get to know him. And so we'll get to know him in actually the first issue. So
that's cool.
Can I be honest with you guys, if I may interject a little bit?
Of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but don't be too honest.
No, the reason I picked this character is because I'm a lazy little shit, and and cloaks are easy. Just look at it. No lakes, nothing, just cloaks.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
Honesty. But I do like how the cloak is draping over the piece of floating earth there. I like that
Yes, I
effect.
love
That's
that.
pretty cool. Yeah, it is pretty cool.
That's cool as hell.
I think it's really nice looking, and I also like the design that your artist has put on it. I think overall, one of the things that catches me about the art, it is really good quality, but the character design, and you can use the word character design with this project, because all of those things can be drawn on model. Right, they're actual character designs, and I think that's pretty cool because it even jumps out to an absolute ignorant idiot like myself. Because what do I know about art? I don't know nothing. So I think that's pretty cool. Let's move down the line here. Come over here to Eric Hawkins, who has he has battle. There is battle happening. People are dying. Santa Claus is a badass. All right, there you go. That's what we
This
like
is
to see.
awesome.
It is awesome.
This is epic.
Are you going to talk to us,
I
Eric,
love
or are you
it.
just going to ignore me, make me feel lonely?
He's shy. Don't piss Eric too much. He's a shy boy.
I'm sorry, I was muted. I didn't even notice it. Hey, how you guys doing?
We're doing good.
Hey there.
Yeah, so I got Santa just smacking some little soldiers around.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
You guys don't know this, and I don't think my wife's watching. I hope she's not watching. She collects nutcrackers.
Oh,
Nutcrackers freak me out.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So
They're all over the
like
house
that,
right
man.
now. They're everywhere.
Oh no.
Oh crap!
Oh.
what is she implying? I'm worried for you.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm
This is
kind of scared
ominous,
too.
bro. Yeah.
So this is psychologically satisfying, is what you're trying to say?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Very
sweet.
much so.
Rock on, rock on. My mom was like that too. Every holiday throughout the year, the house would become completely redesigned for that holiday. And I don't mean just little touches. I mean redesigned. I mean way
Right.
over. Way over. Christmas actually was probably the best one. I thought the Independence Day was a little bit much, but it is what it is.
Fireworks in the house?
No, I'd just be funny. But did you guys have moms like that just completely changed the theme of the decorations based on the holiday?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what moms do, I guess. That's nice.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Chester, check this out.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Check
Third
this
one,
out,
baby.
he says. Okay, I'm clicking on you, and all I see.
Well, no, I made like the click noise of me opening a can. You didn't hear it?
Oh God.
Oh.
God. This is a problem. When he drinks, he no longer understands comedy. It's a problem. It's a problem.
Oh yeah. I am the comedy, baby.
Fine.
And there it is. He thinks he's funny.
He thinks he's funny.
You think you're funny, idiot?
But it is cool to see these Christmassy things being drawn on the show today. That's very nice. And I do hope some of you guys caught our earlier show we did today, which is certainly going to get me banned from the internet for life because I said
Probably.
truthful things that you're not supposed to talk about. Oh my God. Chester
Oh,
was being
no.
controversial. Uh-oh.
You mean Epstein didn't kill himself?
When aren't you?
He most certainly didn't kill himself. Yeah, I'm a
Did you say
good
the
boy
whistleblower's
booster.
name?
What is the whistleblower's
You're
name?
always
And I'll say it.
controversial.
Tell me it, and I'll say it.
You're a little shit.
It's
Yeah.
Eric something. I don't know.
Eric
I'm
something.
not gonna lie. I want to meet the guy who actually believes Epstein killed himself, and I want to hear that justification because I want to hear this argument.
Yeah, obviously you didn't. Did you call
I'm
me a little
fascinated.
shit? There's nothing little about me, sir.
I absolutely called you a little shit. Yes.
You bastard. All right, fine. Moving down here to our last artist of the day, we have El Rodimus, and I think he's on his. Are you still on the first piece?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's almost done. There he is. That is a gritty ass Santa Claus.
I got it.
That is
El
awesome.
Rodimus. Ryan, are you seeing what's taking place in front of you, brother?
I'm seeing this, man. I'm seeing it. I love it.
Yeah. It's badass. And of course, keep in mind, El Rodimus during this 2-hour period will do many pieces. He always does. And we are only 46 minutes in, guys. Not even that. Actually, 36 minutes as far as the art goes. So we have an hour and so to go. Sweet. But that is badass Santa, dude. I like it.
I love it too.
Yeah.
Digging it.
Yeah, it's very cool. So, El Rodimus, what do you think of? Because obviously, this content leads us to this question, which I'm going to start with El Rodimus, and I won't ask Booster because he's just depraved. But El Rodimus,
Wait, what?
tell
I want to
me.
be asked.
No, I'm not asking you anything. El Rodimus, tell us, what does your family do for the Christmas tradition, please?
I'm an orphan.
Okay.
Oh.
We've never done anything.
Oh.
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 Oh, I'm bummed out. Let's skip him.
No, we eat food and things like that.
Yeah, you do that every day. What do you do special for Christmas, dude?
Lots of food. Turkey.
Okay. Do you put up Christmas trees and stockings and lights and things like that?
I mean, I do the Freddie Mercury tree this year, which is the Freddie Mercury Christmas tree.
What I'm
It's
afraid to
replaced the
ask.
Vader tree.
What the hell is a Freddie
Yeah,
Mercury tree?
It's a Mercury tree. It's Freddie Mercury is my tree topper.
Oh, okay.
And it's
all right.
fabulous.
Is it silver?
It is. It's silver and gold.
Oh my God. It's one of those ones, Booster. My uncle's wife always put up one of those fake powdered silver trees. Oh my God. But all right, Freddie Mercury top. I can dig that. I just have me
Well,
like
it
a
had to replace the
star.
Vader tree because that was stolen by Lucasfilm.
There was a Vader tree?
Yeah, I started it. I had a Darth Vader helmet that was bedazzled, and then it slowly just evolved into a Christmas tree. And then people started taking pictures of it, and then all of a sudden, like a couple years later, they started selling them in stores.
Oh, really? That's
like
interesting.
lame versions of it. Yeah.
That's interesting. When I was a kid, when it comes to Christmas tree, though, I don't know how many people do this anymore, but when I was a kid, I go out with my dad with an axe, and we go into the forest, and we cut a damn tree down and bring it back home.
Oh, tree. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was going to get way darker. Yeah.
No, I mean, does
By
anyone?
dark, I mean interesting.
Does anyone do that anymore?
Go around axe murdering people? Not often.
No, just cutting the tree out of the forest. Instead of having to go buy some plastic.
I think my dad just did that. Yeah, for me.
There you go. I mean,
when I come back home, I guess he just did it. I was
used to
like,
do
oh,
that.
you went into the woods and just chopped it down.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why we don't do that anymore.
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in the city, I kind of get it, I guess. But I don't know. That's what we did every year. We didn't go out and buy a tree. We cut one down.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. Some people maybe they don't have like the perfect pine tree, or I don't know. Maybe someone's looking for something specific. I don't know. Or also like, I think people like the idea of going to tree nurseries I don't know.
Oh, that's cool too. That's cool. I like that. But of course, here in Japan, I don't have access to that. I have to use a plastic tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. And actually, this weekend, I'm because my wife is on a business trip right now. So this weekend, I will be putting the tree up. Actually, sweet. I got a nice 2 meter tree. It's just right for this space. So cool. Matter of fact, maybe I'll put one here in the kitchen where I am. Of course, I never my video is horrible. But anyway, I'm going to put one up this weekend, so that's cool. How about the rest of you guys? Well,
You know what I want to talk about?
No.
I
What?
want to see Ryan Haack's Kirby. He's got a Kirby back there, and that Kirby's one cute motherfucker. Look at that. Look at
hold
that.
on. Ding, sir.
I am allowed one per stream as per agreed to my contract.
That's true.
And
That's
you
fair
use
enough.
it on Kirby.
And he uses it on Kirby.
Because Kirby deserves it. Here's my main and Smash. He's awesome.
Yeah, well, Kirby arguably is the most powerful character ever made.
Oh, he's OP as hell.
Yeah, he's OP, very OP. But cool, very nice little Kirby's there. You should fill that whole space behind you with tons of stuff, dude. You should.
I know. I have like nothing going on.
Get more Kirby's.
More Kirby.
Or, there are. I live the Nintendo store. I mean, they have so many versions of Kirby's.
More Pokemon. Let's talk. We can talk Pokemon.
No, we can't. Shut up. All right,
I've just been playing Pokemon Sword, and I've been liking that.
He has. He's a
go on like Pokemon Central or Center.com and then get all the different holiday Pikachu's.
God,
yeah, I want a Zoomerall, man. Zoomerall is my favorite.
What the hell's a Zoomerall?
Well, Chester, I'm glad you asked because Zoomerall is the evolution of Marill, which is actually highly rumored at the time before Pokemon Gold to be someone called Pika Blue, who was this what people thought was just a blue water version of Pikachu, but Marill turned out to be just Marill. He's a little cutie.
Why do I ask these questions? Let's come over here to Howell. I'm not going to. Yeah. Now Howell is working on his Nutcracker. Looks pretty cool here. And of course, the question at hand is one, Alan, what does your family do for Christmas? And two, what do you do for a Christmas tree?
For Christmas, we do the usual thing where we eat a lot of pork and. We're a pork house here.
Oh yeah,
a bunch of Cubans.
Pork house.
Hey, pork's good, man. I mean, but
I live in California, so cutting down the trees, it gets frowned upon. We cut down a redwood.
Oh, sure, yeah, I imagine they do. So you have a plastic tree?
Nah, we get a real one.
You just go one of those places and pick one up. So do you?
I actually hate it because I'm so lazy. I don't want to put up any decorations, any lights, all that bullshit. I'm just like, humbug. But I secretly like it, but I won't do any of the work. Fuck that.
Ding, ding.
Ding, 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 ding. I used the F-bomb. You're not allowed to use one.
Ding, 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 ding. Sorry, I couldn't resist. But all right, cool. So we have a humbug here amongst us. Shame on you, sir.
One.
Shame on you.
I actually really like it.
Yeah. Christmas is fun. I mean, it's such a well, I know it's very commercial. I'm not, there's no need to get into that argument, guys. But it's so well developed. It has the illumination, it has the trees, it has the stockings, it has the Santa, it has the gifts, it has the food. It's so well developed that it's easy to enjoy. You know what I mean? And I like that. I think Christmas is a lot of fun. Now that my kids are gone, we don't do as much, obviously, because it's just my wife and I. But I still put up the tree. So awesome. So who decorates the tree in your house there, Alan?
Oh, I let the kids do it. Like
oh, cool. Yeah,
my nieces and nephews and.
Yeah, that's
and I
awesome.
hide in my room.
And you hide in your room. Well, I let my kids do it too. But then when they're all in asleep, I come because I'm an absolute meticulous bastard, right? I'd come out and I'd look at it and I'd balance the tree. I couldn't leave it untouched. I do apologize. But that's cool. All right, cool. Let me move down here to the Mr. Hillbilly Tank Ferret, who we love. The questions are put to you, sir.
Yes. What do I do for Christmas? We go crazy. The kids decorate. We set up Mama and I set up a tree on Christmas Eve in the middle of the night, So that way, it's real legit that Santa showed up in the middle of the night and dropped off Christmas. Like we stay up all night decorating the place. We're crazy people.
Oh wow, that's cool. Yeah, no, I was
That's
joking.
awesome.
I was joking before, but Tank does have 6 kids. I mean, legitimately.
Yes.
What are the age ranges here?
They are from 2.5 to 17.
Sweet, dude.
Wow.
Oh, nice. Built-in babysitters. Nice.
There, yeah,
Yeah,
right.
it's true.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. But
Oh, you
no.
can get your kids to babysit me.
Oh Jesus, that's wrong and then wrong.
And
On every level, it's wrong, Booster.
I need an adult.
He does need
to
an
help
adult.
me with this.
Now
Yeah.
the alcohol is starting to come on us. That's the third one here he's into.
Oh, this is gonna be my last one, so don't you worry too much about it.
I don't believe
I don't
you.
have any after this.
That's what
I don't have any more alcohols.
Yeah, all right, fine. But no, having kids in the house and doing the Christmas thing is a lot of fun. Kids love
Oh, yeah.
Christmas. There's so many cool things to do with it. And when I was a little kid, this might date me, but when I was a little kid, I actually remember as a child going to bed and literally dreaming of sugar plums. Literally.
That is the
How
awesomest
old
thing.
are you?
No, seriously.
My uncle Charles Dickens used to put me to bed and read me a story.
Hey, come on now! You guys always pick on my age. There's this thing these they call
Sugar
ageism.
plums? Those aren't even real.
They are
You're
real.
like-
You've never had a sugar
You're
plum?
like a level beyond boomer, dude.
They're pretty good, actually.
Oh,
They're
sugar
really
plum
good.
fairy.
Please stop.
Yeah.
Don't bully
Those were our
Chester,
neighbor.
okay? He can't help that he's ancient. All
It's
right?
true.
They're
Sugar
pretty
plums
good.
are awesome.
Yeah, Chester's so old.
Right. Stop.
Clearly.
Don't bully Chester. He's a busy guy. He has to hunt witches after the show.
Why
That's
were
right.
they in your head though? Like, because in the
Uppity
story they were
jazz,
in their
music,
head
Sugar
because
plums. 23 skidoo.
I guess they thought Santa was going to give it to them, but why were they in your head? Did you want
Well,
them?
no, because Christmas Eve, some people have I actually took this tradition in my house with my kids where they
Chester wasn't allowed to have toys.
Well, no, in my house, I'd let them open one of the presents under the tree because we didn't put any of the real big presents or stocking stuff until the night, obviously. So they would actually open one present. But in my house, we didn't have that tradition. But no, what we would do on Christmas Eve is we'd run around and go to all our family's houses. And my family was huge, and we'd go to like 3 or 4 different houses, and everybody was there, and there was tons of food. And Christmas Eve was almost better than Christmas. But one of the things that we always had to eat at these places was, of course, hot chocolate with the marshmallows, made proper hot chocolate, none of that instant crap, and sugar plums. Sugar plums. So I used to eat
Oh,
sugar
that sounds
plums as a kid.
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, bro, I love a hearty chocolate, my man. That's some good stuff.
You said that you like a hearty chocolate in your mouth, man. That's what you
hearty
said.
A hearty chocky, baby.
I thought he said a hearty chocolate man in his mouth.
You're
what I
right. You're right. I misheard.
Hey, I'll have a chocolate man if you know what I'm saying. That fellow that played Luke Cage.
But that's why, Ryan.
I know
So
you're hyped for Pokemon Sword, but come on.
let me move on now. Ryan is a younger fella, but are you married yet?
Me? No.
Okay. So I'm assuming you still do.
Do you want to be?
Shut up, Booster. God. So I'm assuming. Jesus Christ. Oh, my life. Ryan, I'm assuming you still go and do stuff with your family if you're near them yet now.
Absolutely, yeah.
Cool. So tell us, what is your tradition? What do you do for Christmas? And tell us about your tree techniques.
Yeah, so Christmas Eve we go out. Me and my family, we've always gone out to this restaurant. They have like perch and that kind of stuff. I guess they like. I mean, I like perch. It's fine. And then chicken, and they always have the same 2 dinner specials. So it's like, after a while, it's like, oh, I mean, maybe we could go somewhere else. But it is nice, and because they really do like set up for Christmas, and it's super cool there. And then for Christmas, just decorating wise, we decorate pretty much right after Thanksgiving and the tree, do some outside stuff because we kind of like I live in New York right now, but my parents in Indiana, they live in pretty much the wide open spaces. So,
Sure.
like if you want your people from the driveway to see, like from the road to actually see your Christmas lights, you have to put them like on the exterior trees. So it's kind of always a challenge to like actually get them out there, and it's cool though. So that was always fun, putting Christmas lights on like massive bushes that actually had like bats living inside them. So those are some memories that I have of that. And then, Christmas morning is very like, we get up pretty early and do all the gifts, and as we get older, it's not like we rush to the presents or anything. We have breakfast. And so, it's very traditional, and we've done it the same way for a long time. And I think everyone respects that. So we just continue to keep it that way. So that's what it's been like, very normal. And then my younger cousins come, and it gets kind of crazy after that. But yeah, that's what Christmas is. Just having a lot of family over, having a lot of fun, and just a lot of tradition, a lot of, so there's not any surprises, which is good and bad at some points.
Oh no, it's awesome, dude. That sounds like a lot of fun. The reason I'm asking the question because everyone has a little bit different traditions for Christmas, but they're all recognizable, right? Actually, mentioning because you talk about larger trees on the outskirts of your property, but I just the other day, not too many days ago, actually a week ago maybe, I actually watched the delivery of the Christmas tree to Capitol Hill. In Washington.
Oh wow!
And I don't catch it every year, but I usually catch something on it. And it's really cool because it's a big, beautiful tree, and they talk about what state it comes from. And it's interesting because it's political, but they have the people come up speaking. They're not really comfortable speaking in front of people, so it's awkward with these written speeches and stuff. It's kind of fun. It's the old style politic, right? It's it's the good politic, not this nasty stuff we have today. Yeah, I always enjoy
ironically, I went to the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree lighting last night, so kind of similar there.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I lived in Manhattan for quite a while, and when I was a musician, and we used to go see it all the time. The interesting thing about the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree, in 1994, I was in Rockefeller Center at the tree, and later I get a gig with Hard Rock Cafe, and I came over here and toured all their Asian spots, which is how I ended up in Asia. The ironic thing was, after I was done with that tour, like in June or July, I decided to stay in Asia because it was fun. I had a bunch of money in my pocket, so I went to Taipei, which was my favorite place, and this is where I met my wife, right? And she was a Japanese studying at the Mandarin University there. And the funny thing was, she worked for a bank, and she was because she worked on Wall Street for the bank, and she was in Manhattan the same time that, of course, I was there much longer, but she was in there the same time as I was, and the same night, Christmas Eve, that I was staying in Rockefeller Center, she was there somewhere too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's sweet, man.
It's pretty cool, right?
That's beautiful. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. It's just coincidental, I guess, but I thought it was pretty cool. And of course,
it was packed though. Yeah, it was like, I don't know how different it was back in '94, but now the Christmas tree lighting is just, it's like the ball dropping now. I mean, so many people come to it. You could hardly see the tree. I mean, seriously, it was crazy.
Yeah, no, it was the same back then. Sure, it's a big event. Rockefeller Center, of course, they got the little skating rink there, of course, which everyone has seen in movies, which I've never used.
Yeah.
But
I'm going to next weekend. I'm going there.
You are? Cool.
Yeah, I am actually. So.
Oh, awesome. All right, well, let's keep moving down the line and find out what people do for Christmas. And I'm going to go over and check out the chat in a little bit. I do apologize. You know that because of YouTube stuff, I cannot view on Streamlabs anymore. They're anti-Streamlabs, but we know that. Moving down here, we have Mior. Now, Mior, you were over here in Asia, so it isn't really the tradition of your people of Christmas, but we all know Christmas has become very international. So here in Japan, the Japanese do a bunch of stuff for Christmas, even though they're not attached to it. What about Malaysia? Do you guys do anything for Christmas at all?
Oh well, my family personally, we do not celebrate it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but the people who do over here in Malaysia, the tradition is pretty much similar with what you see over there in the States. I would say,
Well, the Japanese don't really celebrate it. I mean, they're not Christians. But what the Japanese have latched on to, I think it's very interesting. They love the illumination. And all the businesses put out illumination. They like the tree, although they tend to have little teeny trees. They like the Christmas present in the morning for the kids. They have Christmas cake, which is weird, and they have Christmas Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah, I've read about that, about how KFC became a tradition.
It
Christmas
did.
tradition.
It did. Yeah.
It's awesome.
So I guess the question I'm asking about Malaysia is: have you guys picked up any of the the commercial aspect, the aesthetic aspects of it? Is what I mean.
Yes. Like the whole red and green thing, the Christmas tree thing. Although Christmas tree is not as much of a thing here as it would be in the States, yeah, but it has caught on over here in my country.
Yeah, and it's really interesting. Christmas is kind of caught on everywhere. It's not a religious holiday in most of the world, but just the aesthetics of it have caught on pretty much everywhere because it's so much fun. It's simple. It's fun. Yeah. That's cool to hear, dude. That's cool to hear. Awesome. Well, so before I move away from you, Muir, because I want to take an opportunity to ask you a question, if I may, because I think not many of us know anything about your culture. So why don't you take one of your biggest holidays and explain to us what it is and what you do?
Oh, wow. I guess the biggest one we probably have here is probably Ramadan and Idul Fitri. I guess those are probably the biggest one here.
What was the second one?
Idul Fitri, or I guess you guys call it Eid in English. I think EID.
I don't know what it means. Yeah, never heard of it.
Yeah, we call it Eid.
There you go.
What do you do on that one? What's the tradition?
I guess pretty much similar to Christmas. I think we just eat a lot of food, get together with family, and just spend a lot of time together.
That's cool. The family holidays are really a lot of fun. So this eat, is there any kind of aesthetic to it? Any kind of design or anything like that?
Oh wow! For Malaysia specifically, a lot of green.
Green. Oh, all right.
No reds, but a lot of green color.
Oh, that's cool, dude. See, I love learning these new things. I never heard of it before. That's awesome. And
and we would slaughter a cow or a goat.
Oh, cool. Yeah. There used to be a lot of those type of things. We don't do that much in America anymore. Although I know with a couple of holidays, because my cousins from one of my aunts, all three of those girls married Dominicans, I guess, or Puerto Ricans, some kind of Hispanic guys. But they were a lot of fun, and they always would roast a pig. Damn, they were really good at it, man. It's delicious. Delicious.
It's Caribbean tradition.
It's awesome, dude. Well, it's been a tradition. Well, Columbus made it a tradition, I guess. But they kick butt on that. That's for damn sure. But thank you, dude. I guess I tell us a little about Ramadan. I don't know anything about that.
Because Malaysia is a predominantly Muslim country, and Ramadan is
Sure.
like the time when you don't eat, you don't drink, you don't have sex. You're pretty much a month of abstinence.
Oh, so it's kind of like the Jewish fasting thing. We have Ash. You have like
Yeah.
Ash Wednesday, is when it starts or something like that. But then they have Fat Tuesday, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, only we're doing
Oh.
it for a whole damn month.
A whole month of not eating and no sex. God, that sucks.
That's brutal. Hey, I already do one of those. I'm half Ramadan, baby.
Yeah. Oh wait, no.
It's just till the sun goes down, right?
Yeah. From sunrise to sunset.
Oh, so
Well,
you can have sex at night then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Here you have to wait till 2 a.m.
Where's the fun in
Well,
that?
someone is committed.
Yeah, Booster is way more committed. Year-long commitment.
That's
Okay.
That's it, baby. I'm just rabbit-damming all over the place.
Well, what is the aesthetic of Ramadan? It sounds like the fasting of the Jews, very similar to what they do. But what Catholics, I think, do it too. But what is there? Is there any aesthetic, any colors, any decoration, or anything like that?
It's pretty much the same. A lot of green. And a
Green.
lot of and a lot of sitting around moping, feeling sad for yourself for all your sins and stuff like that.
Oh, it's one of those things. Yeah.
One
Booster,
of those,
you need
yeah.
2 months, brother. 2 months for you.
I have so many sins.
Too many
There are
sins.
too many to count.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you very much, Mior. A little bit of insight is always fun. Moving on here, we coming to Eric Hawkins, who is the last before Booster. And the question is the same to you, sir. What do you do for Christmas? And tell us about your tree tradition, please.
Oh, well, we celebrate Christmas pretty much just like everybody else, I guess. We used to, when I was a kid, though, it was more on Christmas Eve than Christmas Day, because it was also my mom's birthday was Christmas Eve. So we'd celebrate that same day. Then when me and my brother were little, my uncle would take us out driving to look at Christmas lights, and that's when Santa Claus would show up on Christmas Eve.
Right.
And lately, since I got remarried and have my new beautiful wife, she mostly decorates the tree herself. I put it up, and she decorates it.
There you go.
Yeah, but now we have 6 grandkids.
Wow.
I think it's 6.
I think
7's on the way.
Sweet, dude.
So, usually most of the family just comes over to our house now.
Oh, babies
that way.
Babies are awesome, and I can't wait till I become a granddad so that I can enjoy the kids and then send them home. Yeah,
that is the best part. Yes,
I bet it is. But that's cool. That's sounds like a lot of fun. One thing we used to do on Christmas, and we kind of did this on Halloween too, but in a different way. But on Christmas, we used to have hay rides when I was a kid.
That's cool.
Yeah, I remember some years there'd be a tractor, and some years there'd be horses. I don't know why, but I remember both as a kid. But yeah, hay rides are a lot of fun, man. And when I was like high school, maybe junior high, no, high school. When I was high school, it was actually a lot of fun to go on those hay rides with the girl. That was fun. I remember that.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Anybody here done hay
I remember
rides?
those days.
Yeah, those are fun. Do we have any hay rides anymore? Does anyone have any love in their heart at all these days? Huh?
That's usually around Halloween now.
Yeah, that's a Halloween thing.
Well, we did it in Halloween too, but it was very different because we'd be on the back of the wagon with the hay, of course. But you would have some uncles dressed up as some kind of monstrous thing, which even with chainsaws, come running out and chasing the wagon. So it was more like a haunted hayride, actually.
I have very bad news.
What?
I am out of bourbon.
Aw. Booster is out of bourbon.
Oh, that's a shame.
I'm done for the night.
Such a tragedy.
I'm afraid. So I apologize to everyone.
Ramadan came early.
Well, it does sound like he's getting lethargic here. So
yeah, I'm Ramadamming right now. So no sex or alcohol for me from here on for about 12 hours.
12 years? What?
12 years, yeah.
Yeah, 12 years. Yeah. Well, I mean, come on now, Booster. We know you have many physical deformities, but I'm assuming occasionally you get lucky. You get lucky. I mean, there's got to be some fat, ugly girls around you. I mean, they need love too.
At least some
I'll
ripe
go
fruit.
6 when I'm bothered, okay? I'm too busy live streaming right now, Dad.
God. All right. So now the last person to give us the response, and I left him last for a reason because I have a feeling things are going to go south. But Booster, what do you do for Christmas, and what is your tree tradition?
Christmas. Well, because my parents don't love each other anymore, so I just have to go to my mother's house, and I haven't spoken to my father in years for some reason. Dad, if you're listening, call me. I miss you.
Oh God.
So anyway,
this isn't depressing.
Yeah, I just go to my mother's, and my grandparents come around, and my aunties, and they fill up my sock with chocolates. And I always tell people I'm really poor, so don't buy me anything, because I'm not gonna buy you anything.
Fill up my sock with chocolates. Sweet.
Is he talking about Luke Cage again?
Fill my sock with chocolate, bro. It's gonna be good.
What do you do about trees down in New Zealand?
Well, we get fake trees because I'm really allergic to the pine trees, so I'm a kind of a buzzkill in that regard.
Well, God, you suck on every level, dude. It really must suck
I
to be you.
do. It sucks being me, just it's
I've
rubbish.
never heard of any human being allergic to pine trees.
You can be allergic.
Yeah, well, there you go. I'm allergic to Christmas trees. Christmas is so jolly that I'm allergic to it. I don't like it.
Are you one of those kids that's like allergic to everything?
I'm allergic to your face right now.
Jesus. All right, fine. Now this one I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it off the white boxing right now, so these guys will just kind of pop around. But what I'm going to do is jump over here to the chat, and I'm going to see what the chat has been saying. And I see a lot of marketing over here, which is awesome. Let me see here. There's a bunch of stuff. Trying to catch up here. What is a sugar plum exactly? It is a sugared plum. That's what it is. Carolers.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Yes. Duel says carolers travel the village with disguises and make people guess who they are and get treats. Halloween? We're talking about Christmas, DeWolf. Get on board. But carolers, actually, I used to go caroling as a kid all the time. That was a lot of fun. You guys ever go Christmas caroling?
No, I'm not that.
I mean,
white.
we used to every year before the whole Jack the Ripper thing happened. Then we, cut back.
Chester, I think you and I are the only ones
No
old
more
enough to
sugar
have
plums.
done
No
that.
more walking the streets at night, Gov.
I mean, come on, you youngins. You never been Christmas caroling? You got to be kidding me.
Christmas
No, I've been caroling.
With my choir once.
With your choir
that was
children singing.
Oh no.
Goodness gracious. Congratulations on seeing the light booster. Oh, John Dillard's in here. We're in trouble. Let me see. I'm going to Joe's
called
for the
Raven now,
holidays.
apparently. Yeah.
God, there's so much chat. I got to catch up. So much chat I have to catch up on. Joel says, Chester cuts trees down and ruins the planet. How dare you? How dare you?
How dare you?
I dare, baby. Evan Hopetep says time travel. Young Epstein came to the future and mersed himself off Looper style.
Young.
Sweet. My dad dressed as Santa and came down the chimney, but there was a fire in the chimney and the chimney burned my dad. Aw, Joe.
Oh.
Tragic.
Isn't that what happened in Gremlins?
Yes, of course it is. Yes. Holy crap. Every time I put the whistleblower's last name, it keeps being deleted automatically. Screw you, YouTube. Yeah, they do that, don't they? They've actually taken the time.
It'll kick you off of Facebook.
Whistles.
Yeah. You can't say that.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll be going around blowing whistles, man.
Yeah, no, can't be doing that. Of course, then when someone does something they like or don't like, then they're all the opposite, aren't they? Let me see here. Try to see. We don't do that because. Right? Absolutely. Diller says, we don't do that because it is illegal. Unlike white people who are grandfathered hundreds of acres of property, as normal people can't trespass and steal trees without getting arrested. John is using John is using his Mexican card again. He's on the Mexican thing again.
He may as well be white.
It might as well be. They're close enough, right? Yeah. But
it's about the same thing.
Well, it depends on who's talking. If
every one of you guys from the Western world is white to me. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Technically, we are all Caucasians. You guys do realize, even though they tend to want to call Indians Asians, which isn't really the right thing to say, they're actually Caucasians.
They are, yeah.
You're a Caucasian.
So are you, you dumbass.
Take that back, you piece of shit.
So, Ryan, you happy to be on the show tonight?
Model 3 says, I love having thousands of acres of free Christmas trees. We all do. It's a white privilege. John says, filthy white model. Oh, no, there's a battle. There's a racial battle going on over here. Joe says, fake plastic trees. Sounds like it would make a good Radiohead song. Oh, God.
I love that song.
It is the name of my punk band.
Oh, no.
Plastic trees.
Fake plastic trees. Hey,
I love the bins, bro. That's a beautiful album.
There you go. Duel says, no one get Thundero talking about the pagan history of Christmas.
Uh-oh.
Don't get me talking about it. What are you on about? Joe says, I
Uh-oh.
don't put up a tree. I put up a Festivus pole. All right. Thank you very much, Joe. And of course, we know you have sadness because Daddy went up in flames in the chimney. So, it's kind of tough. Star Storyteller
really a
says,
shame.
it is a shame. He says, or she says, sorry. My husband doesn't eat birds. So we eat pork. Yeah, pork's awesome, dude. You don't need no damn bird. Joe says Kirby was until Baby Yoda came along. Okay, I don't know what that means.
Disagree.
Oh,
He's
I
trying to
disagree
say that Baby Yoda's cuter. Kirby is way cuter.
Baby Yoda's pretty cute, dude.
No.
I mean, come on.
He's pretty cute, but Kirby is the
Nerd
cutest.
fight.
Oh.
Nerd fight.
I will
Nerd
fight someone to the death over that.
He will.
I
He's
will.
not kidding.
I'll throw down, baby. I'll
will.
throw down for my Kirby.
Model 3 says,
so
Model 3
passionate
says
about
the
Kirby.
best trees grow around the 2 natural springs. 2. My feet can get wet. I have no clue what he's talking about. Diller says, I'm going to Joe's for the holidays. Kirby is still kink cutie. Shut up, Booster.
He's King Cutie.
He's
a little cutie, right? I play him on Smash Bros. And he's like, yeah, and he's so cute.
I'm sorry, Booster. Do you not understand the meaning of the word kink?
I said,
I
said king. Oh my god.
Dude, if you think about it, Kirby is kinky. I mean, he eats people, man. Come on, it's like.
Oh God, the degeneracy. Duel says on the world of Namalau, they hang candy apples on a witch hazel tree. Okay. I don't know. I think he just woke up from a dream. John Diller says, I wait until the nieces and nephews are gone, and I take down their garbage handmade ornaments.
That's classic.
Classic. Sure. Oh, no. There will be airing of grievances. I got a lot of problems with you people. Joe says. Sorry, dude.
I don't blame him.
No, I don't blame him either. We're a bunch of assholes. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. Booster says some stuff that doesn't need to be repeated. And John Dillard seems to agree with you. DeWolf is talking about the carolers again, which I'm shocked, Eric, that there isn't more carolers around here.
Yeah. It was a simpler time.
I guess. And people don't know what sugar plums are. What's the world coming to? Asuka, Chester bragging again. What did I brag about?
You're always bragging. It's just you, but
I don't brag. What are you talking about? Name one thing
I
I bragged about.
You're a bit of a dickhead.
Oh, well, that's fine. I'll take that. But give me one brag. One brag.
Well, not off the top of my head. But...
See, that means it doesn't exist. It's awesome.
Well, I don't know about that, Chester.
Well,
Yeah,
Booster. Technically, Chester talking about how he met his wife is bragging for people like you.
That is true. That you have to take it from perspective. Yeah. See, I thought it was just a nice, cute little story that is, true. But a person who is an incelibate, that would be horribly mean to say. I get it.
I mean, I'm not an incel. I've had sex once.
Once? Where? No.
Doesn't count.
Yeah, that's right. Eric is right. With yourself doesn't count.
What if it's a clone of myself from the future?
Oh, Jesus.
Self-partnered.
Would that be masturbating or sex? I've always wondered.
Ooh.
I think it's just gay.
I'm pretty sure it's gay. Yeah. Let's see. Star Storyteller says, what is an important tradition for us? Eggs Benedict on Christmas, brunch with super lemony hollandaise sauce.
I love Eggs
and
Benedict.
we learned
That's
that
like
limit
hollandaise.
is 4, Max. Yeah.
Oh my god, Eggs Benedict is my favorite thing.
I do like it. It is pretty
good. Poached egg, yeah.
There you go. That's a nice little tradition. Cool Christmas story. Yeah. Mortal V says that writes down. So what if any future time travelers want to ruin Chester's life? They can go to you bastard. Okay, I'm going to go back and delete that. My wife's going to get upset.
Oh no!
Damn,
kind of the time travelers after you.
I know, dude. I'm in trouble now. Christmas cake.
That's serious business.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Mortal V says, Christmas cake, you mean unmarried women in Japan? Now.
Son of
Sheldon says, Christmas KFC makes sense, lol. They just did a campaign here in many decades ago when they were pushing KFC for Christmas, and it kind of caught on, so that actually the average household in Japan these days goes and gets a fully cooked chicken from KFC for the house, which they charge about $50 for.
Whoa!
Holy,
Oh.
wait, $50?
$50.
Wait,
Yeah.
do you get the coleslaw and mashed potatoes and gravy with it?
There is no mashed potatoes here in Japan. There's only coleslaw.
What?
Oh.
I know.
Y'all don't have KFC mashed potato.
No,
Even
I
we
know,
used to
right?
Get out of that
Why?
country
Why?
ASAP.
I know, dude.
Why?
I
That is
don't
like-
know.
Maybe like mashed togo.
What
I
a
don't
waste
know.
of a
That is the
country.
travesty.
Let's just drop the
MacArthur
third
was
nuke.
a
I'm sick of
traitor.
hearing of yous.
No, Booster, no. Dial it back, Booster.
Dial it back. But no, they don't have mashed potato here, which is horrible because that's like,
I'll
KFC
nuke
mashed potatoes is
Japan.
awesome. But
Yeah.
it is what it is. Let's see. Continuing, Joe says KFC. Meanwhile, here we have Chinese food on Christmas. Deck the halls with boughs of Raleigh. Okay. So no sex, so Booster's life. Oh God, they just hate you, dude.
I deserve it.
Yeah, you probably do. Let's see. Star Storyteller says that's actually the Christians. I think you're thinking of Yom Kippur. I might be, dude. Or ma'am. Sorry. Catholics and I think Lutherans call it Lent. Ah, there you go. That is what they call it. But they actually fast whenever they're doing. Usually but they allow fish if you're really serious. Some people even do juice fast. Okay. Or water for shorter times. Yeah, I know that Lent. You're right. I should have thought of it. Thank you. Adrian says, "What a great looking book! It is a great looking book, dude. I need to catch up. There's a lot of advertisement here, so I'm going to jump to the bottom. Let's see here. Brown Caucasians. Yeah, well, Caucasian. You have Caucasoids, Mongoloids, and Negroids. It's pretty simple. Let's see. You can't.
What?
Huh?
The
What
heck?
did you just say?
There are
That-
three main human types. There are Caucasoids, Mongoloids, and Negroids.
Okay,
And every human type is like a derivative of those three. That is just
you may continue.
Thank you. Thank you. You can't write whistleblower. Eric, he used an exclamation mark. Ciaramella's name. Wow, that is interesting. They've literally blocked that, Booster.
holy.
You cannot
That's
write
Yeah,
his
yeah.
family name.
Hey, let's not talk about that.
That's actually kind of scary. Holy.
Now, dude,
Yeah, so
we-
someone get taken down.
doing YouTube from this side, we see things like this happen sometimes, and it's spooky, dude. Some of this mass control that YouTube does or Google does, it's freaky, dude. Right?
God,
It's weird stuff.
God damn it, dude! Like, what was that? George Orwell. That book was a warning, not an aspiration. What the hell
84.
is going on?
Yeah, no, he's right. Yeah, you're right, dude. But we've seen many times here because from this side of it, we can see some of those things happening that you can't. These machinations they do that you can't see on the other side, like what gets typed in, and because what'll happen is when you type in something that is offensive, it will pop up, and one of our moderators has to go in and make a decision whether to show it or not show it. But sometimes they have
Yeah.
stuff come up that that YouTube will not tolerate, and it simply will not let it be posted even by a moderator, right?
Okay, I'm finished.
You're fit. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I'm so scared to
I'm
say
almost
this.
caught up, but I'll come back over here a little bit later. Let me come back
Yeah.
over, and Ryan has gone to sleep on us. He's fallen asleep. It's all right.
I'm here.
Okay.
Is it?
So I just took
Oh.
my video off because my I was like kind of it was glitching a little. So I was like,
We
I should-
were scared. We were worried we scared you away with our degeneracy.
Oh no.
Booster, you are white boxed. Please,
You want to
degeneracy
see it?
away.
Ryan,
Yeah.
I drew something today.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I drew the Nutcracker guy because I thought he looked really cool. So here he is in his paint.
That is amazing.
So
It's actually not
he's
bad.
saying,
Awesome.
"Crack these nuts."
Crack these nuts.
Yeah,
That is
So-
amazing.
there he is in his paint.
Actually, Booster, you really are getting better, dude. But it's a problem because it's not funny. It's now either sad or almost
Yeah, it's
okay.
just sad now.
Yeah, it's not funny.
I didn't even
anymore.
do an Israel. Shall I put an Israel Miller face with it?
No, don't mess with it. Do not
No?
mar it. I think it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fine, man.
Yeah,
This
but
is like the result of free bourbons just slapped
Ezra
down.
Miller should be a Booster tradition, man. Come on.
You're right.
It is.
You are right.
It is. All right, I'll put Ezra Miller over it. Hold on a minute.
He's working on it. Goodness gracious.
All right.
While he
Chester,
works on
are you ready?
No, we're not.
Why are you obsessed with Ezra Miller?
Do
Don't-
not ask questions
Wait,
you do not want
there
the
he is.
answer to, son. Go
All
ahead.
right.
Don't.
There he is.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You're so handsome.
He's not
Ryan,
Flash anymore.
Ezra Miller is kind of the unofficial mascot of Fanspeak, just so you know.
Okay.
Because he's too sexy. He's just too sexy.
Is
What about Oscar
Yes,
Isaac? Though? Like,
Yeah, he's not
Oscar
funny
Isaac.
though. Ezra's absolute
He's
lunatic,
kind of got a
dude.
Groucho Marx thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but Ezra is a lunatic. I mean, he's out of his damn brain.
Yeah.
So it's
That's why I
Yeah, he's
love him.
got style.
is he really?
and-
I saw a picture of him and
He's a trendsetter.
Grant Morrison. I was like, that's the perfect combination.
yeah. No, that's why
Like,
we love
them
him though.
just being friends.
You know, because he's absolutely out of his mind. It's not like Lady Gaga, who's a complete fake, right? She does all that just to get attention. This dude is literally insane. It's wonderful. Wonderful.
What else is he in? Is he gonna still be Flash,
that?
or is that ever?
It sounds like it's dead. Yeah, it sounds like it's dead. But do keep in mind, guys, as we are talking about this, we hope you are drawing along. And when you are done with your draw along, go over to Twitter and put in hashtag DNQFE. Once again, hashtag DNQFE. And we'll take a look at the end of the show as we always do. Awesome. And I've really enjoyed the conversation. We do have ourselves about 40 minutes left before we're done. But I've really enjoyed the talking about Christmas and getting to know what other people do. It's a lot of fun. I love Christmas.
I love Christmas, man. It's so rad.
I'm going to go back over here and start white boxing again, and I'm starting with Howl Comics, of course. Go ahead. No? Okay.
Didn't say nothing.
Okay, Booster. So, you got 3 little bourbon drinks in you.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You're probably walking around in your underwear, shirtless, I'm pretty sure.
Do you have a camera set up in here? I don't like this.
All right. And tell me exactly what is the chocolate bar that is sitting next to you that you keep looking at, but you're not sure if you should eat.
Haha, joke's on you. I'm having sour cream and chives chips.
Sour cream and chive chips. What's the brand?
It's probably a Kiwi one. You probably wouldn't know it. Heartland potato chips.
No, I don't know that. Is it somehow related to your tomato job? No? No relation to tomatoes. All right, fine. That's fine.
Yeah, they're made of potatoes from Pukekohe.
Pukekohe, where's that?
Pukekohe is near south of Auckland.
Okay, no one knows where Auckland is either.
I was from Pukekohe. Pukekohe's a lovely place.
Where's that in regards to Hobbiton?
Yeah, where's that near
Hobbiton.
the Hobbiton? That'll help us.
It's in the middle of where I am and Pukekohe.
So it's between. It's between. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's cool. We
near
just
the
lost
Murphy.
someone. Hopefully they'll come back.
Come back to me.
Baby, come back.
He has third world internet. You'll have to forgive him.
This is true. Well, I bet you their internet is not as bad as you think it is. Actually,
It
they are
probably
they
is.
are modern people, the Malaysians.
Something.
Well, actually, the Malaysians are far more modern than, in some ways, Indonesia. Oddly, which is weird because they're right next to each other. But Malaysia is a very modern place, where Indonesia, I don't know, Indonesia is a bit. Well, I won't get into that. Someone will yell at me. Yeah, I do like Southeast Asia. Have any of you guys ever been to Asia? Anybody here?
No.
No. Wow, nobody. That's interesting. I do suggest it. Thailand is a good fine trip. China can be a lot of fun too if you stay in the cities anyway. Japan's all right. It's kind of boring.
You live there.
Well, I know. Therefore, take my word for it. But I guess my question would be then: has anyone ever left the country?
Canada.
That does not count, and you know it, sir.
I left the country.
You did. Wow, you guys haven't traveled at all, huh? That's the interesting thing about Americans. They don't travel much. Americans are just kind of stuck in America.
There's so much.
Yeah, I've just been to Mexico and Canada and
Mexico
and Iraq.
Iraq. Well, okay, you were in Iraq for a different reason. We know.
Yeah,
and thank you for your service, sir. Thank you for your service. Let me ask you a question. I'm going to ask you guys an anthropological question. Can I do that? Is it okay? You guys going to yell at me if I do that? I'm going to ask you an anthropological question. Now, simple thing. Who traveled further distances? Not meaning how many miles in their life, meaning the furthest point away from their hometown, right? The ancient peoples, say 3, 4, 5,000 years ago, or modern people, on average.
I would guess the ancient people.
Okay.
Yeah, because they had to go for food and things like that.
Mm-hmm. Now, keep in mind, I'm not talking about distant travel. I'm talking about the distant away from their hometown. In their lifetime. Yeah.
For hunting and finding food and things like that.
Well, actually, it's more about trade than hunting. But the answer, you are correct. The answer is the ancients. It's a bit surprising, though, because you would think with our planes, trains, and automobiles, boats, and all the other things we have, that the modern day human, on average, would travel a much greater distance away from their hometown. But it's not true. The ancients travel much further.
But we have Walmart.
I suppose that's why. It's
That's
just.
true.
I mean, that's it. We don't have to go to trade. The trade comes to us. So it's kind of makes us lazy.
Maybe that's true.
We got trucks to go get the stuff for us.
Yeah, true. There you go. Now, of course, there are some people like myself who are literally living on the other side of the planet, but in average, it's not true. So pretty cool, pretty good little statistic. And if you're wondering why we know this, it is because we can check their teeth. And by looking at the teeth, you can see what they were eating, and you can also, of course, get the mineral down to where exactly in the world it was. So it's quite an accurate thing. A lot of people don't know that. For anthropologists, the teeth are probably the most precious thing of anything, even more than bone. So, but anyway.
Yeah, I love teeth, man. They're so cool.
I don't like too much teeth.
Yeah. I have moved over to Tank Ferret, and now Ryan, can you see what Tank has done here? This is pretty cool, dude.
This is awesome. I love it.
No, thank you.
Yeah, it is just so cool.
The looming threat. That is awesome, dude. Now, I'm sure. Now, you don't have to give away spoilers, Ryan, but I'm sure that the General Nutcracker is not the big baddie. He's just that field baddie.
Let's roll it.
Who is the ultra boss, if you want to give it up?
Well, there is a character, Good King Wenceslas, who he, in some ways, is more deadly than the Nutcracker. So he has at his disposal the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future.
Oh.
And why he has them at his disposal, I can't really disclose, but he does have them working for him. He has a kingdom. He has more advanced. Well, he doesn't have more advanced weaponry now since the Nutcrackers have access to weapons from different planets. But he still has a very capable military and way more organized than General Nutcracker, who is mixed up and kind of crazy, and he's not thinking very tactically. He's just, because he has the weapons, they were going to obviously take over any place they go, because people on Planet Christmas live very simply. They don't have technology, so obviously they're gonna succeed. But yeah, General Nutcracker or Good King Wenceslas is one of the big baddies, I would say. But he's kind of an anti-hero because he's not evil like a Darth Sidious kind of Palpatine kind of character.
Sure.
He is definitely, he has interests.
Palpatine did nothing wrong.
Palpatine was the hero.
Oh God.
The Jedi were lazy and let people die.
That's true.
And then there's Jack Frost, who Jack Frost is a character that he's also a little bit of an anti-hero, but I would say Good King Wenceslas is that the main guy, and General Nutcracker is honestly just a pawn in that whole game. But he is a threat. There's no doubt about it.
Well, sure. But now the alien thing, which you mentioned before, the aliens, they must have some alternative motives, but motives, but they're not really the pressing threat, I would assume.
Well, that will culminate, obviously, because the planet can only sustain that relationship so long, and that because once the Nutcrackers stop engaging with that relationship, what's going to happen? Well, because the resource underneath Planet Christmas is so valuable to them that of course they're going to try to invade themselves, right? They just wanted to get someone to do the dirty work for them because they are too busy with other planets, right? So that's what they eventually might do. I'm not going to give too much away, but
sure.
This whole intergalactic thing is definitely where the story turns into a sci-fi epic fantasy too, and that's something that I first I want to give people this idea of, with the first issue we're really going into, okay, here are the characters. I'm presenting to you a fantasy world that has ranking about your favorite Christmas characters in it, but as the story progresses, we'll get into this more sci-fi, crazy, interesting idea, so we're going to talk about this relationship that the planet has with these outer aliens, and so it's very exciting. I love that idea within the story. I think it's super cool.
I think it's cool as well. And Eric, just so you know, we are white boxing you right now. Booster, can you do me 2 favors, Booster? Are you awake, Booster?
I can do favors.
Okay,
I can grant you wishes even.
All right, very good. The first favor that needs to be done is to find out what's going on with Mior. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the second one you need to do is I'm going to go get coffee, so you're in charge.
Oh, that's scary.
Shit. All right. So while what's his name, Chester is getting coffee, right? I have something to ask you, Ryan. There is something of a debate going on in the chat. Someone is suggesting that Planet Christmas is flat. Is this true?
It is round. I mean, the first image we get is of a round Planet Christmas, so I can't really argue with that.
Okay, well, the artist has shown Planet Christmas of an establishing shot, but I believe that is just his perspective on the matter, right? But if we actually go into the science, right, can you see the curve when you look into Planet Christmas? If you're standing on Planet Christmas, is
no, you cannot see the curve when you're standing on Planet Christmas.
That's a concern. Yeah.
But it is a big planet. It's about as big as Earth, right? So.
So are there people on Planet Christmas that do believe it's flat?
No, but there are people on Planet Christmas who, ironically, don't like Christmas and actively try to disassociate themselves with the holiday. So we'll get to be introduced to those kind of people.
That's like being on Earth and being anti-Earth. Oh.
I feel like there are people who are like that. I don't know, but
we call them leftists.
There's people in America who be anti-America.
You made me leave school so I could tell you to bring Christmas back.
Yeah, so there are no people who believe it's flat, though. I don't know. There's a kind of a war going on, so I don't think people are too concerned about
there's snow on Planet Christmas, right?
Absolutely, 100%. But there are also
ice walls. Yeah, it's
tropical
flat.
And yeah.
All right.
Man, you guys talking about Eggs Benedict makes me. I'm looking at pictures of it right now.
Oh my god! Don't make me. Oh, you bastard! I love Eggs Benny, bro. It is my favorite brunch thing. I feel like I should just go to brunch by myself. But on one hand, I might look like a giant loser going out to brunch on myself, but Eggs Benny though, it might be worth it.
But it's really just the poached egg, though. It really isn't it.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's the hollandaise.
Oh yeah. I can't poach an egg to save my life. Any of y'all try to poach an egg? That is tough.
Yeah, it's hard.
Oh yeah.
Leave it to the pros.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
I mean, I've had some crap eggs Benny in my day. Like some people cannot poach an egg to save their life, but once someone gets all the elements right, with the poached egg and the holiday sauce, and it's all just melting in your face hole. Oh my god. That is. It's just magical. That's Christmas, I feel. I don't know if it is Christmas, but you know, I just say it is.
My mouth.
Turtle Rabbit seems to believe that the Christmas war is just a distraction from the truth. Like this entire war on Christmas on Planet Christmas is just simply to distract from the flat Christmas planet theory. Is this true?
No, it's not.
It's a Prussian plot.
If only it were true.
I feel you can work that into it. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know about that.
All right. Well, Adrian says, forget this flat Christmas idea. The real question is Planet Christmas hollow? And do chocolate people live in the hollow Planet Christmas?
Chocolate people?
Yeah, are chocolate people oppressed in Planet Christmas?
No. Nope.
No. Okay.
Oh, that's horrible.
I'm glad. I like to think that Planet Christmas is a place of quality.
Chocolate rain.
Oh, is there a Christmas Trump? The rabbit is asking.
There are no politics.
What?
So there is a king, but
that sounds quite political.
That sounds like something
So
I'd rather read.
Do they know the Bing Crosby on Christmas Planet?
There is no Bing Crosby. Thank God.
Dreaming.
So if there's no Bing Crosby, that means there's no David Bowie, and David Bowie is an alien.
Just
So you
like
think he would know about it?
we used to know.
What
These
Christmas
are
music do they have on Christmas
Goodwill
Planet?
men.
Oh,
All the
man,
good
it's a great
Christmas
song,
music.
dude. Yeah. Yeah, that's something we haven't even talked about, guys. The absolute mountain of music for Christmas. I mean, there is
Baby,
no
it's
other
cold
holiday.
outside.
What?
Baby, it's cold outside.
Baby, it's cold outside. That's a great song, too. But, I mean, there is no holiday that even comes close to touching Christmas for music, dude. So much.
No, not even.
No,
It's like
not
its
at all.
own genre. at this
Arbor
point.
Day.
Shut up with your Arbor Day.
Leif Erikson.
Hey, I'm from Rhode Island, man. We celebrate Leif Erikson Day. It's awesome. That's funny. Yeah, no, there's some really good music. We were talking about Christmas caroling earlier, and that's lots of good stuff. And so I don't do it much, but occasionally I do like a little Christmas show with them, with a couple of my band members. We don't need the whole band to do that, but we'll do some unplugged type of thing, you know. And it's
Awesome.
nice. Yeah, it is nice. You know, do like
There's
a
just
little.
so many good songs.
Oh, yeah.
So many good ones.
Yep.
Oh, what's everybody's favorite Christmas song?
That's a good question.
I would say mine is Good King Wenceslas. I have to say.
Now, is that true, or are you just promoting?
Are you as old as Chester?
No. That's really one of my favorite ones. I don't know why. I just think it's pretty awesome.
Dun 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 dun.
Or maybe Once in Royal David City. I'd have to say too.
What's that one? Give me the melody on that. Okay.
I like this middle version of Carol of the Bells.
Huh?
Which is all like
yeah, I get that.
No, wait. Here's it. It's na 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 na. Yeah,
sounds like
yeah.
That sounds like a culture club song.
No, it's not. It's not Karma Chameleon. It is truly.
Karma Chameleon.
Although I wish it was, right? Like that would be like the best.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think, Alan?
Boy George Christmas.
Boy George. Hey, Boy George is a pretty good voice, actually. Alan, what is your favorite Christmas song, brother?
Oh, there's so many. anything Bing Crosby did, really, like all that stuff.
White Christmas.
Yeah, Bing was pretty cool, dude.
Little Drummer Boy.
Oh, Little Drummer Boy, that's a good one too.
The
You know,
one with David Bowie.
I saw a rock and roll blues, like a rockabilly version of Little Drummer Boy once. It was awesome, dude.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. How about you, Tank? What's your favorite song, man? Jingle Bells? Batman Smells? Robin Laid an Egg? No,
I love that.
he's not going to respond. How about Muir? Muir, do you know any Christmas music? I mean, you must. It's like kind of international.
No, just that shit. How do you? We wish you a Merry Christmas, and that's about it. I think.
Sure. Yeah, that's a good one too.
I'm giving Santa I'm giving Santa a Pikachu this Christmas. That's a great Christmas song. That's actually a real song.
Wait, what?
I'm giving Santa a Pikachu
for
this
Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's actually in the in like a Pokemon Christmas thing.
Oh, there's some goofy stuff, dude. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Ray Stevens, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. How about you, Eric? I think already said. What about you, Rodimus? What's your favorite?
The one by Wham.
Oh, Last Christmas.
Yeah,
Last
Christmas. It's like Last Christmas, Blue Christmas, Pretty Paper by Roy Orbison.
Oh,
it's probably like number one for me.
Roy, that's a good song, dude. Good
That's
on you.
one.
Mentioned Roy.
Roy Orbison had the greatest voice ever, and
he had an interesting voice.
Wait, what's the name? What's the song?
Roy Orbison. I think it's called Pretty Paper or Pretty Ribbons, one or the other.
Yeah, Roy's pretty good. I think I like Silver Bells. Actually, I love that song. It's very
and that one
beautiful
from
melody.
What's the one from? What's the movie with Macaulay Culkin? Home Alone. The one from Home Alone that hypnotizes babies and dogs.
Yeah. I can't think of it. What is that song?
Christmas tree.
Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Yeah. What about you, Booster? Do you know any Christmas songs?
Yeah.
Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Like, what's your favorite?
You know, man.
I don't know, man.
You know though, right? Yeah, man.
Wow, the problem. He takes 3 little teeny mini cans of brandy energy drink and or bourbon energy drink, Woodstock Brew, and it totally puts him down. You're such a lightweight dude.
You're a lightweight. You suck.
Okay, thank you. All right. I am moving along here with the white boxing more quickly. We are exactly 18 minutes away from stopping, guys. These guys look like they have their pieces well in hand, however. Some really beautiful stuff. And, of course, keep in mind at the end, we will have Booster putting up a straw poll. Booster, is your straw poll ready?
It's ready. It's just not it's not brilliant.
All right. Okay. At least it's done. That's all right.
But it's there. It exists in the ethos.
It exists. That's all we need. So when we're done, of course, we'll call it, and then I'll go through and I'll show each person's piece of art very clearly, and then Booster will throw up that straw poll, and then after that, we're going to take a look at the draw along. And keep in mind, we hope you were drawing along with us. And if you haven't gone over to Twitter and put it on hashtag DNQFE, once again hashtag DNQFE, we'd really appreciate that because we love looking at the draw along. It's a lot of fun. And who knows? Yeah. John Malin was kind of slumming around here earlier. Maybe he did one. You never know.
I don't think so.
Probably not. One can be hopeful. But moving down here, off of we were showing Mior, which a nice little piece he's got here with the Christmas future. Moving over to Eric, and he is absolutely pummeling these poor little soldiers. Oh, very nice.
He's cracking the nutcracker.
He is, man. It looks great, though. Great piece. Some really good art here today, as usual, I guess. But I'm always impressed. I'm such a fangirl. That's the way it is. But then you got Rodimus. What number is this, Rodimus? 2 or 3?
Number 2, because I just got obsessed with the nutcracker.
Yeah, no, he's really cool character. And this one is a little bit of a mix. You know what this is reminding me of is What is it? Oh, what was that old one that had the Steam Miser? No. The Ironmonger? No.
Heat Miser.
The Heat
No,
Miser?
no. The dude.
No, you're thinking of Jack Frost, right?
Yeah, Heat Miser's a fat dude.
No,
I'm
you're
talking.
thinking of the.
He looked like Ed Asner.
Well, he looks like this character. He's like the Iron Baron, and he had like iron cybernetics.
No,
or
I know
something.
exactly what you're talking about. It's from the Jack
No,
Frost
that's the
movie. I
rabbit.
think.
That's the Easter one.
Is it?
From Santa Claus is Coming to
Kubla
Town.
Cross. Kubla Cross.
Oh,
No.
Kubla Cross. Yeah, no. Yeah. That's right. That was really cool character.
Raul
But
Julia.
I think it's good, dude. I love it. I love it. Yeah, it was Kublai Kraus, right?
Yeah, and the Burgermeister, but that's the
No, not the Burgermeister. He's separate. Let me check it. It's Kublai Kraus, right?
Yeah.
Kublai. No, he had like a mix of Mongol and German, right? Kraus. I think it was Kraus. And which one was that? It was Jack Frost, right?
Jack Frost, yeah.
Yeah. Let me check. I love the Heat Miser though, in the what was the?
Oh yeah, I'm watching that right now. Year without a Santa Claus.
The Year Without Santa Claus, yeah. Yeah, Kubla Kraus. Yes. But was he the one that had the iron built into his body though?
Yeah,
he did. He had the iron hand. He has a little puppet he talks to. Yeah. The iron horse. Yeah. That's it. That was such cool. Those old.
Which one is that?
That's Jack Frost.
Which movie?
Jack Frost.
Oh, okay.
1979.
Yeah. Where he'd whistle, he had that cool whistle. Those Raskin Bass stuff. I'm pretty sure that's one of the Raskin Bass stop motion.
Yeah,
stuff,
it
right?
is. It is.
That's
later.
Those things are just precious, man.
One.
They're really.
Yeah, I've been
really
watching
good.
all of them, man. They're so good. They really are good.
Yeah, it's impressive. It's kind of like when you see the old Fleischman.
That's a tradition.
No, you absolutely do, but they're so well done, because when you go see those like Fleischman Superman cartoons, or way back the 40s, it shocks you how good it is, and those Raskin Bass stuff,
animation.
Those are just unreal.
Yeah,
what's funny about those is the map they were using for the animation of Superman is from John Carter. Because the Fleischers wanted to make a John Carter cartoon, and
really, I didn't know that.
Edgar Rice Burroughs, owns it, so they couldn't, they would have to pay for the rights, and they couldn't afford it. So they did Superman. So then Superman became a household name because of them.
Oh yeah, those things.
But yeah,
are
if you go on YouTube, there's actually some film clips of footage that John Carter, and it looks amazing. You're just like, oh my god, why was that never done?
I'm gonna have to check that. I've never seen that before. That must be cool. Yeah.
There's like some running and jumping stuff of John Carter. There's a couple shots of like Deja Thoris, and then the Thoats, the 8-legged horses.
Oh wow, that's
I
too
think there
bad,
might be
man.
a four-armed Martian.
A four-armed
But yeah,
Martian.
it was just
Now that's something that should have happened, man. That would have been cool. Yeah.
Do it, but it found out like, oh wait, copyright, which back then nobody did.
Right.
Which Superman, no one had a copyright on, but.
Oh really? I didn't know that. That's
not back, because back no one thought of it. That's why the Siegel and Schuster lost it so easy, because they never owned it.
Huh? I didn't know that.
And they just sold out to the whoever bought it, like the syndicate or newspapers or comics or whatever.
Right. But those things are awesome. If you haven't seen the Fleischman Superman stuff, go watch that. And if you haven't seen the Raskin Bass, which I don't know how it's possible you haven't seen that, but if you haven't, go check those things out. Not only are they awesome in the stop motion that they are, but also in the storytelling. There's great storytelling going on there, and it's humorous. That's how you do it, actually. And it's sad to me.
That's what's good about hand done animation is its economy. You don't have time to waste. Like now with the CGI stuff, you can it's easy. So you can just, waste time and have too much in there. Where back then it's like, no, it costs money. It takes time. So it's got to be story.
Yeah.
Like no wasting. Like every bit of frame counts, and it's so good.
Awesome. Now, I'm assuming while I was gone, because Booster has no imagination, he probably came over here and actually read the chat. It's probably what he did, right?
I did a little bit of that.
Nope.
I talked about Flat Christmas Planet.
Uh-huh.
Where we were theorizing whether or not a Christmas Planet is flat. Ryan says no, but I disagree.
Oh, I see where I see where you came in
What
because
would he
people
know?
are
He
accusing
created
you of
it.
being drunk. So yeah. He is slurring. You're right.
You're drunk, idiot.
Yukon Cornelius. Yeah, that's right, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yes, I am a Cornelius as well. Vote for me
the
is a
bragging,
Hail
yeah.
Raven. Why am I bragging by stating my name, you bastard? What the
Oh,
hell?
look at me. I have a cool middle name.
Is it cool? Because it wasn't when I was a kid, I guarantee you. When you were
You're
Chester
cool.
Cornelius Busby III, there's nothing cool about it. Not
That
even a
does
little.
sound like a pretty nerd name.
It is a horrible name, man.
Yeah.
Wait, you have the third in your name?
Yep,
Yeah,
I do.
Oh,
it does.
I thought people
Were you in a lot of fights in school?
Yes, I did. Which is probably why I became a bouncer, because I got practice, lots of
Right.
practice. Yeah.
That's why I got into kickboxing and stuff, because I was in a lot of fights in school, and it's just like, you know what? If I'm going to be in a lot of fights, I should learn how to fight.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with El Rodimus Flash. That's a good name.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool name to have at
That
school.
is a cool name.
I just grew up like in a poor neighborhood, and there's nothing to do, so kids fight.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I did grow up a little bit. There was a boxing culture around me and stuff, but oh no, sure, of course, our generation, there was plenty of the fist fighting things. I guess you don't see that much these days. They just pull out a gun and shoot you in the head, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, no imagination.
No imagination whatsoever.
When-
But I mean, Eric, you and I are basically the same age. I mean, I'm assuming you grew up. The kids got fist fights from time to time, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, definitely. Shoot, my last school fist fight was my sophomore year in high school. But I was in a couple fights even after that. So
yeah, it's just kids being kids. It's not so.
yeah, lots of fights during grade school. Yeah, all the time. That's how we settled things.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Absolutely. But you know what I used to get a lot of was the buzz bee, especially in the spring when the bees would come out and they'd fly near the window and the kids would point at it like, look, it's a buzz bee. I got that a lot.
How much time do we have left?
You have precisely 8 minutes.
All right.
Yeah. It's been a good show, though, man. Thank you very much for coming on here, Ryan. Thank you for bringing
No problem.
Yeah, well, your characters are very nice. Your book looks really good, dude, and it sounds fun. Yeah, a lot of fun. And these guys have done some great pieces here. It's beautiful
Absolutely.
art. Yeah. So
I have, this is one of the rare books, Chester, where I actually say this, that I don't think that they'll have any problem getting a big time publisher.
Right. I was going to say, you need to shop this around.
Yeah, that's a good point. Good point.
Any publisher worth their salt would actually just like scoop this up. My major concern would be like getting a good deal,
right?
Not whether or not you're going to get a publisher.
Well,
This is a top quality book. Go ahead, Jess.
No. I just want to ask you guys. You professional artists here. I want to ask you guys a question because I don't know what the term is, but my just consumer eye, when I'm looking at the book, I've said several times that the character design, but there's something about the character design that's very marketable.
Yes.
But there must be some term for this in comic books. What do you call this?
What do you call this? It's called money.
No, dude. I'm talking about who has their YouTube on. Okay, it's off. It's probably Booster. Anybody know what you call this?
I have no idea, dude.
So maybe there isn't.
Oh,
come on now. Someone has their YouTube on. Shut it off. But anyway, nevertheless, thank you very much, Ryan.
But they are very distinct, I will say.
They are.
The design. I'd say it will make a good animation, dude.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the only character, because I think they're all really good. The Nutcracker is the best, but there are really a lot of good characters. The only thing I guess I would suggest, just from my consumer eye, Ryan, is Garrett. The Garrett character probably needs a little bit more individuality in his design. I'd say he is a touch generic, but then again, like maybe that's kind of what he should be. I don't know.
Mm.
He's a good looking character though. But something maybe to make him a touch more unique. I don't know. But their characters are really well designed, though. Now, who was responsible for character design?
Again, my artist Raphael, he's a beast, and we've been kind of having a back and forth with the character design, especially for like a year. So,
Well, that's good.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's good. Good to hear. Now, you had mentioned before, we got a few minutes left here, Ryan. So, you'd mentioned before that this is only a 30-page book, not like the one before. Now, tell us a little bit about your experience. What have you done before?
So I did a horror comic anthology in June. So we launched it in June. It was a collection of 11 stories, 3 to 7 pages in length, all written by me and drawn by 11 different artists from around the world. And they're horror slash suspense, lighthearted stories. They're not like, blood's not going to gush everywhere or anything like that. Kind of like Twilight Zone, I guess you could say.
Sure. Okay.
Kind of tone. And actually, that was really awesome. And we're coming back with that series. Actually, right now, ironically, I'm putting together artists for the next book that we're hopefully going to launch in March or April after we get this book shipped out and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so that experience was really awesome. But ultimately, it's just been really cool to just get books out. And that was
Now that anthology, was that a successful crowdfunding?
It was on Kickstarter.
It was on
so
Kickstarter.
I think we are going to bring it back to Kickstarter just because of the fact that that's where we were first successful.
Well, it's also the easiest place to be, more so than Indiegogo.
Yeah. But ironically, with this book though, it fared way better on Indiegogo than on Kickstarter, right? So it was it's there's no foolproof guarantee ever,
Of course.
Never. So just go where the money is and where it's proven for your specific book. Like I don't think I'll ever go to Kickstarter with this book, but with it's going to be interesting bringing new series onto these platforms and seeing which ones work.
Well, now here we have Ryan, and he has 2 successful projects. He's got a third one coming up in the spring. And here's the thing that's going to really kind of lay you guys out a little bit. Ryan, tell him how old you are.
I just turned 21, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
What's that about being a bastard?
Nah, dude. He's a young man who's getting out there and getting it, as he should be. So good on you, man.
Respect.
Thank you.
Respect.
Thank you.
I need to become my spirit animal.
That's funny. Cool. All right, you got 3 minutes left, guys. Keep in mind we are going to take a look at all the art here, and before Booster puts up that straw poll, which he says is ready. And then, of course, we're going to take a look at the draw along. If you guys have not put it up yet, please go over to Twitter and put in hashtag DNQFE. Once again, hashtag DNQFE. And we will take a look at that after. And we're going to have a lot of fun with that as usual. And then we'll go through, we'll look at the straw poll, make our votes, and then we'll let everybody do all their self-shilling, and then it will be done. So thank you all for being part of what we have here today. We appreciate it. You guys coming back week after week. It's a lot of fun. Today is a little bit smaller group watching, but I do know that YouTube has been throttling us particularly recently, and in particular, they've the notifications have been a real mess. But
have they been throttling us? Do we just suck and no one wants to come watch?
Oh no, we've definitely been throttled, dude. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. It's an algorithm. It's not a person.
It's a good excuse.
Yeah, we're not big enough to have an actual person paying attention to us. It's just the algorithm. But it is what it is. Yeah. Well, because we've obviously somewhere along the lines, I got us on a list, and therefore checks have been clicked for us. Yeah.
I keep telling you, you're supposed to say Jewish. Jewish, Chester.
Fine. Adrian says, Chester has a collection of ears. I do not have a collection of ears. Quit listening to Eric. Jiminy says,
He absolutely does.
I do not. In Chester's day, they just ripped eyes and ears out. I should never told those stories. Adrian says, "Yeah, this book should go to alternate." I agree, dude. It's a good looking book. Mortal Peas says, "Old man, take a look at my life. You'll see I wear Huggies, pull-ups like you." Nice little take on that song. Good on you, dude. He continues saying, "Chester would, of course, love nutcracking." No comment. Booster just turned 13 mentally.
What do you mean, just?
Oh God, he's Nasser's age. Yeah, no, that's right, Jiminy. Time to kick Booster. Hit that bell and notification, folks. Thank you very much, dude. That's very kind.
Don't kick Booster. You need me.
Rankin Bass, absolutely.
I am the show.
I am the show.
Oh goodness, Mortal V, he's mean today. Mortal V says, "Why is Booster's avatar on his FAP material?"
Oh.
You mean Raskin Bass? If I mispronounced that, I
I
apologize.
want you all to appreciate it.
That's true. Yeah, Raskin Robbins. Ooh, ice cream. Sweet. All right, cool. I caught that up. Is there anything I missed? No. All right, good. Cool. I'll come back over here to this side then. Oh, I'm back. Hi. Yeah, we get ourselves a few seconds here. So we're going to do the ending of it. Hope you guys are ready because here it comes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put the pencils down, erasers down, stylus down. You're done. Stop it.
Fudge.
Stop it. Don't make
Stop
me
drawing.
Yeah, don't make me have Booster put on his tight little Naruto outfit and Naruto across the ocean to your ass.
I will Naruto run across the ocean. I will knock on your door, and I will do that one where he's all like, "Ayo, washenderu." He's like, "Nani?" That whole thing.
What? What the? Now, how do you pronounce his name? Now, say it. How do you guys pronounce it?
Naruto.
Naruto. Yeah, I heard him say Naruto.
Naruto.
Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. You're wrong, but it's all right. But all right, let's take a look here now. Of course, you guys know Booster is absolutely prepared and on top of it as professional as he always is. So I'm going to look through these art here, and then he's going to drop that straw poll. You ready? Now, Ryan, what we're going to do is we're going to come through here, and we're going to white box each person, and then we want you to give your final comment on their beautiful art. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
You have to be honest and ruin people's hopes and dreams.
You do. You need to be brutally honest and horribly hateful. Yeah. This is the Howl Comics.
Shit.
So go ahead and tell us what you think about this, Ryan.
The Howl. I mean, this is awesome. I absolutely love the backdrop, and then it is very reflective of the story too. Father Christmas is definitely very skeptical about always has been skeptical about the Nutcrackers, and now that they've totally went berserk on his planet, and betrayed him in the most incredible, horrible way, he's angry about it, obviously. So this is just a very interesting cover. I think it really speaks to that element of the story that maybe isn't as embellished on in the first chapter. So I think this is awesome.
Oh, there you go, Howl. You hit it, dude. And of course, it's a great piece. Yeah. Well, and this particular book, I think, lends to Howl's style really well, actually.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh yeah, no, Howl kills it as usual. Beautiful.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Howl. We're going to move down the line here. We're coming over to Tank Ferret. Ryan, go ahead.
It reminds me of the first cover of Star Wars with Darth Vader's head and then Luke and Leia. And that's what I was thinking when it was being drawn. And I was like, that is so cool. And again, it definitely, again, kind of is very indicative of the story. The Nutcracker kind of looking over these two characters who are trying desperately to, make everything right. So very, very cool. Reminiscent of, again, the original Star Wars poster when it was just called Star Wars.
Yeah,
it's not Drew Struzan, it's somebody else, but it's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is awesome. And actually, it's interesting you mentioned Star Wars because, of course, that's correct. But what came to my mind actually was the Black Cauldron. right? When they're moving through the woods, and you have the image of the antlered nemesis just kind of appearing in the background, right? But yeah, that's just really cool piece, Tank, as usual. Really nice.
Thank you.
Definitely.
All right, Ryan, moving down here, we have ourselves Mior, and Mior has done himself. I'll just let you take it. It's pretty cool, dude.
Yeah, so this is again really, really awesome. I like the fact. I mean, it's a little bit more of a realistic take on the Ghost of the Future, and I just think it's very, very cool. The cape is very dramatic, and I really dig this one for sure. I like the kind of the face showing a little bit more of the face mask, which is something that we haven't really seen a lot of images of this character yet. Even I haven't, because we haven't gotten there quite yet in the pages. So it's very cool to see another take on him in a more realistic fashion. So very, very cool.
It is very cool. And you guys know I could go into a 20-minute dissertation of why the Grim Reaper carries a scythe.
Don't do that.
Why is that?
If you're interested, any day you're interested, just let me know, and I'll
I'm
get into
surprised no one drew the dude
break
in the
it down.
chicken suit. I like to think that he was deaf all along.
Yeah, no, right?
Don't worry, Ryan.
Right?
I figured
Yeah.
out the twist. I figured it out.
The chicken suit guy is awesome. But
Yeah.
thank you very much, Mior. First time on here, dude, but you killed it. Beautiful piece, man. Beautiful. Yeah, good on you. Then, of course, we have Eric Hawkins. Go ahead, Ryan.
Yeah, man, this is a very, very cool piece here with angry, Father Christmas just wrecking as he does, and I think it's just a very cool take on this. Yeah, very, very cool. I like how the Nutcrackers are smaller than Santa, because they're not tall. They're the General Almond is not especially tall. He's probably like 5 feet. So I think that it's very cool, like how small they look compared to him. And he just wipes the floor with them. So very, very cool.
Yeah, no,
Cool,
I agree.
thanks, Ryan.
Yeah, it's a great looking piece, Eric. And of course, Santa looks great too. But I love you captured the Nutcrackers really well, dude. It's perfect. Yeah, very, very
That's because
nice.
they scare me.
Because they what? They scare you. That's right.
Scare
You're
me.
terrified of them. Yeah.
They are. I love how they look kind of spooky. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, very cool. All right. Well,
Thanks.
moving on here. And of course, so we have our last artist for today, and it is Rodimus Flash. Now, this I don't think is the piece he has up for offer, but I do enjoy how we have, of course, Die Hard there is a Christmas movie. We have Rudolph the Red-Nosed Ranger. We have Gremlins. We have Bah Humbug. And who's the little boy supposed to be?
It's that Donald Trump guy from the Rudolph movie, the dentist.
Oh, right, the dentist. Yeah. There you go.
What's his name?
Herbie.
Herbie.
George Bailey.
Herbie.
Herbie, yeah.
Herbie.
That's cute. But this is not his first piece, so put your first piece up.
All right.
Poop.
Oh! There's a Kiwi. Why is he saying poop? When have I been known to say poop?
Look at that beautiful Nutcracker.
Very
Very
cool.
nice, dude.
Very, very, very cool.
Very nice. And the Santa Claus, please.
And to make it more mainstream, he's killing all the gingers.
I see that.
Oh,
He is
what?
killing the gingers. I noticed that, yeah. The ginger
cool.
apocalypse.
I'm trying to get hired by Disney. So.
There you go. And what about Santa Claus?
Oh yeah, that's my favorite one.
That is
I
beautiful.
love this
too.
Look at
Very, very
that.
cool.
That
And
is
another
beautiful. Yeah. But go ahead, Ryan.
This one I'll probably
Absolutely.
color later.
I love it. Absolutely love it. I love the more realistic take on, I get that Raphael's proportions are kind of cartoony, so it's very refreshing to see a realistic take on what my Father Christmas would look like. Very, very cool. I like the outdoorsy, a practical approach to his clothing, whereas with Raphael's the belt is like 10 like the size of a head. So it's very cool to see like realistic proportions. Very cool.
Yeah, it's very nice. And of course, El Rodimus always puts up awesome things, as these guys always do. But really good stuff today, guys. Let me run through real quick again. Of course, we have the Howl Comics here. Alan has done a great little piece for us. We have Tank Ferret here and his ominous nutcracker in the background. That's really nice. I love that one. We got Mior first time here, but he brought it. Very, very nice, dude. We have Eric Hawkins, of course, and he's got his great Santa Claus just taking down some nutcrackers. And then, of course, we have El Rodimus Flash and his wonderful Santa Claus. All right, guys, so what's going to happen is right now, right this moment, this very second.
Right now. At this very second right now.
Yeah. Booster's going to drop that straw poll.
It's happening.
There it is. All right. So you guys get over there
I like
and
that
vote.
ornament, Adderall.
But vote in the straw poll, please. And I'm going to take some time here and take a look at the draw along stuff. And then after that's done, I'll vote for myself and I'll call it. And then we'll give out the prizes and see who gets to go to the Pro Edition next week. Whoa! All right, Booster. Are you ready?
Every time I'm scared that there's going to be no one posting it, right? 5 people drop some in the last 2 minutes. It's awesome.
It is awesome.
So,
I love the draw along.
Here we are. This is Turtle Rabbit Fox. If you Why is my mother calling me now? Get out of here, Mom!
Oh, God. All right. Now, Ryan, I need you to pay very close attention to what we're doing here, okay? We're going to go through, and these are people who are in the chat who are watching the show with us, and what they're doing is they've drawn along with us, right? And they've submitted these are their submissions. And we're going to look through all of them, and then when it's done, we want you to choose one of them as the draw along of the day, okay? Not these guys here with us.
Yeah. Where do I find these? I looked at the hashtag.
You can click on my one.
You could just watch, look at Booster's white box.
Oh,
Booster.
Okay. Yep.
All right.
Gotcha.
So
I'm ready.
I've come for your festive nuts, Santa. Damn you, cracker! Oh goodness.
Damn you, cracker!
That is awesome.
This is Turtle Rabbit.
Damn you, cracker!
Yeah, it's awesome, dude.
Here is Just Jack with a Santa looking at you with absolute contempt.
He is angry.
Like an anime waifu. Yes.
You're right. You got the little fairy down there. It's nice. Sugar plum fairies.
Demon fairies.
Yes, very nice. And this is from Jack.
Really cool.
Just Jack.
Just Jack at JR23 hand. Yes.
Absolutely
so
cool,
that's
dude.
Very awesome.
Very awesome. Yeah.
Here is One Doomed Rabbit.
Ooh.
I believe of our main character here.
That is cool. A little bit older looking version of him. That's nice, dude. I like that. That is really cool.
That is very cool.
Grown up.
Some new faces today too, Booster. Yeah, awesome.
I don't think I've heard of these names.
I'm sorry, I gotta say that looks like something from Akira.
Akira?
Yeah, absolutely.
Kinda, yeah.
I could buy that. I don't know. Can you see this guy screaming Canada?
Canada, you dumbass.
Canada.
Yeah. Okay.
Canada.
Yeah,
and then
that's
he
much
gets
closer.
tentacle powers and destroys the city. Yeah.
But and who is that from?
There's One Doomed Rabbit.
One Doomed Rabbit. Very nice. Very nice.
So here is Sheldon Martin.
Sheldon Martin. A lot of new faces today. Oh yeah.
Got an absolute wide boy Santa. It looks like it was drawn by Frank Miller.
Yeah, but dude, look at that. That is badass, man.
This is awesome.
And Macho Man is bringing down the hammer. That's cool, dude.
Yeah.
Is that a championship belt? That's awesome.
It is, dude. It is. Yeah.
This is
absolute
awesome.
wide boy Santa, right?
Yeah.
Reminding me of Dark Knight Returns Batman.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he's looking badass. I love it, dude.
Being carried by a sugar plum fairy, I suppose.
Yeah. By the hat.
Awesome stuff.
Oh yeah.
The hat just
Sheldon Martin. Very nice. Seven.
He's just simply known as Seven.
Dude, a lot of new faces. That's awesome.
I don't know what's happening here, but I don't like it. It's scaring me.
It is scary, right? He's basically cutting down Christmas. Sweet.
Seven does like the best serial killer art.
He does? All right, sweet.
Yeah,
sweet.
This is awesome.
This is ominous.
He's famous for drawing on pieces of napkins and stuff. He's pretty good at it.
Oh, he's that guy.
That guy, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love his stuff. It's really cool.
Awesome.
But yeah, here you go. He's I don't like this. It's scaring me. I feel like I'm being cursed looking at it.
You're disturbing the
It's a
visitor.
Christmas nightmare.
Yeah. But there you go. I believe that's everyone. We're gonna hit the 5 today, but it's still
No,
good
very
stuff.
nice, very nice. And
This
I
is
think
awesome.
that there are 4 new faces in there, so that is really sweet, dude.
Yeah,
We'd love to see
absolutely.
new people drawn along. It's a lot of fun. So there's 5 choices there, Ryan. You got the sadistic psycho killer Nutcracker. You have the Macho Man Nutcracker. You have an adult
Oh
version
yeah.
of Garrett. And you have yourself this really intimidating looking Santa Claus. And of course, you have the Nutcracker coming down and going to bust the Santa's nuts. So which one would you like? Which one do you think is best?
Ah, man, that's tough. I would have to say, it's a because it has more detail and because there's a lot going on and it's very clear that the person took a lot of time to do it. All of them did. I don't know. Oh, it's just tough. Okay, I'm just gonna decide. I'm just gonna say it. Turtle, rabbit, fox. I have to say.
There we go.
Fox for the
It's
win.
just
For the
so. But to be honest, all of them are just very
They are.
very
No,
kind,
they're really
very
good.
kind of everyone to draw my own character. I find that just unbelievably awesome that people drew my character.
We love Turtle Rabbit Fox here. He's one of
We
our
do.
favorites.
And it is a cool thing when you guys come in, you get to see other people do your stuff. I know, I understand that. That's really cool. And do keep in mind, all of you artists who are doing drawing along, we'd love to have you here on the Drawn Recorded Ultimate Edition, guys. All you have to do is hit me up on my Twitter down below and let me know, and I will put you through the process. If you want to hook up with Booster in more than one way, you can contact him as well. And he will give you his link
Contact me.
later.
Show me your lewds. Tell me that I'm pretty.
Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to jump over the other side, and I'm going to vote myself, and we'll get this done. So there we go. Turtle, rabbit, fox. Jiminy Cricket says absolutely, dude. All right, now who am I going to vote for today? That's kind of rough today. Oh, no, I never vote for that guy. Can't do that. Let me see. Okay, well, I'm going to be nice. I shall be the benevolent Chester today. Voted. It's done. All right, so we got 23 votes in here. There are 33 people in watching, so I'd really appreciate it if you guys came over. All you have to do is hit that link and come in. It's really easy. It's free. It costs you nothing. You don't have to download anything. All you do is click that link, vote, and you can backspace right in. It's really easy. We got 25 votes in there. I'd like to see the 30 if we can. We usually get about 120% of votes, so it's all honest and up here. Absolutely. 26. Ooh, it's going up.
It's going up, baby.
It's tight though, dude. We got a triple tie at the top, man. A triple
tie. A triple tie. 777. Oh, that's a lucky number, baby.
777. Anybody got to tell me where that's from? Anybody? Can anybody do it?
Ultraman 7.
Yeah, there you go. Ultraman. There you go. We have a winner. Ultraman, yeah, is one of the Ultraman guys. But yeah, we need some more votes in here. We got to break that tie, guys. We have 7, 7, 7, 3, and 2. So
well, we're
we
just gonna send bloody all of you to Mike's show just to piss him off.
Yeah, right. Oh, we had a shift. We have one more vote. Oh no, it's been broken. All right, we got 27 votes. We need that 30. Come on, guys, get in there, vote. Let's see what happens. Let's see.
One more for the tech vote. One for Hell Comics. We got 7 for Air Cockers. Can we get one more?
There's another one coming. Oh my God, that didn't
help.
help.
That again.
That didn't help. I tied it up again. There's another one. All right,
there he goes.
Stepped away a little bit. And there is your 30. And there's a 31 popped in too. Okay, now we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it right there. And that was interesting. At the very end, it shifted. It shifted on us, Booster. And of course, one more vote to nail that, to put that nail in that coffin. All right, guys. Thank you very much. We're going to call it here, and I'm going to refresh my page so we can take a look here. Now. We're going to start down here at the bottom, and I'll work my way up. Now, they're both showing 3 now, but it actually was 2 and 3. So the ultimately last runner-up today was El Rodimus Flash with his absolutely killer pieces. I don't know why, because they were really badass. But nevertheless, El Rodimus, thank you very much for coming in here today, sir.
Store and bought a jar of jelly.
Claps for El Rodimus. Lots of love. All right. And then in the runner-up after that, we have our new face here today. We have Muir. Muir came in, first time here, did a really good piece. Thank you very much, sir. Claps for
Senior,
you.
they're racist, man.
Okay, there you go. It's the racism.
Racism.
It's just a bunch of racist
what it
people.
was.
There it is. But thank you, Muir, and claps for Muir, everybody. Claps.
Thank you very
All
much.
right, all right. And then coming into the metal area here, we have who was kind of leading there for a little bit, but it got kind of distanced, doubled even actually at the end. But Howl Comics in third place with the bronze medal and 7 votes, baby. Claps for Howl. Very nice.
Yeah.
Hope it's made out of
Very
cotton.
awesome.
Nice. Very nice. All right. And then we have in second place with the silver medal, 10 votes. We have Mr. Eric Hawkins. Eric Hawkins, everybody. Yeah.
Awesome work,
everybody.
man.
Very nice.
Appreciate
Very nice.
all of those. Thank you.
Claps
very
for Eric. And then we have our victor in first place, gold medal, 15 votes. Going to the pro edition, gonna give him hell and kisses.
Oh yeah.
Hell and kisses, gotta have both.
Hell yeah.
We have the Tank Ferret. Claps for the tank. Very
Awesome.
nice.
Thank you.
Very nice. Awesome. And of course, everyone's art here was really good today. And I'm not just saying that. We can all see clearly it is. But Tank did have a really cool piece today. Very ominous. I love it. So thank you guys very much for coming in and being part of
Thank
this.
you.
And thank you, Ryan. Yeah. Now, of course, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go and let each person say where they can be found, and then we'll be done. So thank you guys for hanging around, and let's start over here with the booster.
Huh? Me? You want to know where you can find me? Booster Kiwi on the Twitter and on YouTube, but I'm usually just hanging around on Chester Busby's channel doing Comics News Today and Fanspeak, and sometimes I'll pop up on TFT, baby.
Yeah, TFT. Well, you're coming this weekend. You have no choice. This TFT is your TFT. It is anti-vaxxers.
I mean, I just came up with the idea. I don't know anything about it.
I swear to God, dude. You better show up.
All right, fine. I'll study whatever Jim Carrey's been talking about.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. That's exactly what we need. So, guys, just
Yeah.
definitely check out Kiwi Booster everywhere. And like I said,
Booster
if you
Kiwi.
want to get in contact with Booster instead of me for getting on the show, please do. Then we have El Rodimus Flash, who is.
Send me your best sexy pics.
There you go.
And
Don't do that.
Just tell
Don't
me
do that.
you like me and
No.
think I'm funny.
No.
Because I just don't feel good sometimes, and I just want to be told that I'm precious. You know?
God. Rodimus, I'm seeing you showing respect to the Han Solo, as you should, sir. He is angelic because he is dead, and Santa has him in his embrace. That's what I like to see, brother. So tell them where they can find you, man.
Instagram, it's elrod.elrod. And, you can DM me on Twitter, and, I'll give you my PayPal address, and you can wire me money anytime.
There you go. Money.
For nothing in return.
Sweet.
I'd give you that promise.
There you go. And my wife likes money. She likes that green stuff. She enjoys it.
Yeah. You can pay me, and I'll give you nothing in return except, respect and the warm spot in your heart that you gave me money for no reason.
There you go. And the cool thing about the Rodimus Booster does the same thing. He actually has a YouTube channel, guys, with over 100 subs and 0 content.
Yeah.
And he promises
you should subscribe to me.
You should. 0 content for life.
Subs vanished. I have like 15 now.
Oh, that's too bad.
Because I haven't touched my channel in like 10 years. So.
Oh, well, that's probably why. I think we got 8.
I mean, all the stuff I posted on there 10 years ago was taken down. So.
Yeah. But I don't really care much about that.
That's back when YouTube used to delete stuff, and they deleted all of our videos because they weren't acceptable.
I see.
How dare you?
That. How dare you?
And they weren't even bad. It was just, if anyone complained, even in your comments, they would just delete your videos.
What the hell?
YouTube.
Yeah, that's when it was original content only too. That's before everyone was doing movie reviews and all that kind of stupid stuff.
Yeah, well, they're a bunch of communists. What do you want? Moving on here, we have Eric Hawkins with us. How you doing, brother? Go ahead.
Doing good. You guys can find me on Twitter as usual at ES_Hawkins. If you'd like to read the entire first issue of the Xylophone World of Oz, it is completely on Webtoon right now. All 7 episodes it turned out being to put the whole issue out there. I will be crowdfunding the second issue in probably April, May of next year. And yeah, that's about it.
Sweet. Awesome, guys. That's cool you're doing webtoons. I think more people should do that, actually. All right, guys, check that out. Moving over here, we have Mior, a new face today, but did a really good job. So, Mior, where can they find you? And also, if you're working on a project, go ahead and tell us about it, too.
You can find me on Twitter, and I'm also available on Instagram, although I haven't uploaded anything on there in a while because Instagram is only available on the phone, which is stupid.
Yep.
No, because I don't want to have to transfer my drawing to my phone and then upload it. Like, come on, Instagram. Come on, just do a desktop version. Come on, dude.
Yeah, I agree.
And also, I am currently working on Lone Wolf. It's almost done. Very close to being done. Hopefully, I'll get it done this month. And I also have a ongoing webcomic. You can find it on tapas.io.
I like Tapas. Tapas are good.
Yeah, I love it. Actually, it's a pretty good website, dude. It's good if you want to find webcomics. And I actually have a webcomic there titled The Broken and the Damned.
Oh. I was talking about the food, but we'll go with what you said. So you're doing that project with Tess, right?
Oh no, with Doug Garrett.
Oh, Doug Garrett. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
There you go. There you go. Rock on, dude. Well, thank you very much for coming on here, and don't be a stranger. Come on back. Yeah, lots of fun. You're much better than Booster, so I'm always happy to have people that are better than Booster. Moving down here. Moving down here, we have the Howl Comics, sir. Tell them where they can find you, brother.
I'm on Instagram and Twitter at the Howl Comics, and I think it would have been pretty funny if we went as a trio to to the Pro Edition.
Oh, that'd been awesome.
That would have been funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're just sending all our boys to the Pro Edition now.
Yeah.
He's already stealing all our artists anyway, so we may as well send all of them.
We haven't. Matt Weldon hardly shows up. Zach has kind of disappeared now. Brad never shows up anymore. Yeah, he just steals.
Same with Siege now. They stole our Siege.
Yeah.
They just use it.
Just all their artists are coming from here. Just remember that when you go watch the other side, they're all coming from here. But thank you very much, Hal.
We
nice
made
having you on.
Mike Miller.
We did.
We made you.
All right. Moving on. Our champion for today, Mr. Tank Ferret, sir. Where can they find you?
Yeah. You guys can find me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook at /Tank Ferret Art. And I just opened up a new Redbubble store.
I don't know what that means, but awesome.
Voice you're doing lately. It's
I know,
sexy.
it's sexy.
It's merch on demand. Merch on demand.
He's like,
wait, it's /
sexy voice.
Merch
Tank Ferret Art.
Tank Ferret Art.
Yeah.
Red Bubble.
Red Bubble.
I follow you.
Coffee cups, scarves.
Yes. Okay, that's too much. I'm starting to freak myself out. So thank you very much, Tank, for coming in. Congratulations, sir. Now, keep in mind, everybody, please take your art and put it into the after show Dropbox for Pixel to put it in the archive. That includes you, Tank Ferret, but also, Tank, I need you to send that to my Twitter, please, directly, so I can give that to Edwin Boyette, and he will take care of getting you onto the show as usual. All right? And of course, I'm going to end the show here today. I have covered everybody, right? Yes, I have. I'm going to end the show here today, of course, talking to our guest. We have Ryan here with us. And Ryan, thank you for bringing your characters. Think your project looks a lot of fun. And just go ahead and give your last spiel and goodbye to the people, man. Go ahead.
Absolutely. This book is going to be on in demand for only a little bit longer. So obviously until the holiday season ends. So, maybe if you can find it in your heart to get a copy or think about just being a part of this awesome experience, you definitely won't regret it. This is a really, really heartfelt book, and we're bringing everything to the table here that at least I have in my power to bring to the table. We want to make it the best product ever. So with that being said, I'm on Twitter at Haack_Pro. And if you want updates on, looking at new pages or whatever new developments, check the updates there or follow me on Twitter. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say there.
Sweet. Well,
thanks again. And thanks so much for everybody. Thank you so much for just honestly drawing these characters and I mean, I find it's pretty unbelievable that you guys, just took 2 hours of your day to do this for me, and I find that, I mean, unbelievable. So, I really, really would like to, even if possible, all of you guys showcase your work in the books in some way, or fashion. Whether it be in the back where we are already planning on having fan art, so it would be really cool if maybe we could kind of work something out. So that would be awesome.
Absolutely, dude. We do that quite a bit over here, actually, and I think it is cool what's going on. That we changed our format to doing this, supporting the creators, and I'm very happy we do. But thank you all very much. Thank you, Ryan. Good luck to you guys, and keep in mind, even if you don't feel like you should back this project, share it out though. Let your family and friends and community know what it is, so they can, more eyes the better. So, at a minimum, please share it out. But thank you guys for being part of this. And we will be back next week, of course. Tomorrow we are off. Keep in mind that's our day off. On Saturday, we do come back with the main Fan Speak show. And then, of course, this week's TFT, Tinfoil Talk, is going to be anti-vaxxers, baby. We're going to dive into that. And I am sure we will have government trolls come again.
That's going to be insane.
It is, yeah, it is.
And we're going to make Chester argue in favor for anti-vaccine.
I'm playing the devil's advocate. It's got to be good.
This is going to be wild.
Yeah. All right, guys. Rock on, baby. So here we go. I'm going to have Booster. I know you guys are shocked, but I'm going to have Booster do our namaste for the day. Go ahead.
Oh, you want me to dig up some little quote on the internet? Let me Google inspirational quotes.
He's Googling. Give him a second.
All right. Your limitation, it's only your imagination.
Namaste. That's a good one.
Put that up on a fucking poster and frame that.
There you go.
You only
get. He's cheating. He only gets one shot.
I want that on a shirt.
There you go. Put it on a shirt, on a hat, even a red hat with white lettering. That would be perfect. All right, guys. Later.
Aloha.